This is a special presentation of WAXC Sports.
Taking the snap at the quarterback position, going to give it to DJ Pearson. Across the 40. He's taking it to the house with no flags down. Touchdown, Tiger! They're going to drop him back, looking to throw. He's got his man wide. Oh, Jones, D. Jennings, touchdown, Tigers! That'll boy. Sophomore for the Tigers, and he'll keep it around the right side. Nice run. Out across the 25 yards.
All right, back with you, Chad McKelvey, Kevin Keel, getting set for the Russell Building Supply pregame show. Chad had a nice little 3-hour ride down here tonight. Got a pretty good little Daveville crowd here. Football's in the air, man. The temperature's not right for it, but the atmosphere definitely is.
Yeah, it is definitely a beautiful evening. Not quite as cool as we would expect for this time of the year, but nevertheless, it was a nice drive down, and we're set up for a great football game. This is a beautiful facility down here in Thomasville, and the Daveville Tigers and the Thomasville Tigers will square off here in just a moment.
I think we're off there. We ready?
Let's pick back up.
Daniel hung up. All right, Chad McKelvey, Kevin Keel live from Thomasville, Alabama for tonight's game against the Thomasville Tigers.
Kevin, what a great evening we've got. The weather is a little bit warmer than usual for this time of the year. About 72 degrees here, just minutes away, about 13 minutes away from the scheduled kickoff. But still a great evening for football. What a great drive we had down, about 3.5 hours from Dadeville. And we're ready for some exciting football. What an interesting year the Daveville Tigers have had, and especially over the past 4 or 5 weeks, what a transformation we've seen out of this Tiger football team.
Yeah, it's kind of been a Jekyll and Hyde year. Tigers start off, pretty solid, I would say, and then we kind of run into a buzzsaw there with Beauregard. Go down to Tallahassee in a fairly close game there. You got to take the Tigers' losses with a little grain of salt. 3 of them coming from 5A teams who are all in the playoffs, and then Leeds and Montford, who respectively from our region finish ahead of us first and second.
Yeah, I think the question we have, and question most Tiger fans have, is just how good is this Daveville Tiger football team? But
couple of scoring opportunities, a drop ball didn't get in according to them. Offsides a couple of times on a field goal. It just hurts coming back. This is the first time back since that, and it just kind of hurts when you have to replay it and relive it inside your head. But hey, tonight's a new night. Yeah,
no doubt. The good thing for the Tigers is the following season, 2011, Thomasville traveled to Dadeville, and the Dadeville Tigers came out victorious 28-26 in the second round of the playoffs. And then we followed up in 2013 with a 7-6 victory. Thank you for joining us for the Russell Building Supply pregame show. We'll be back in just a moment with more Daveville Tiger football after about a 5-minute break.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Daveville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Daveville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Payne's Furniture in downtown Daveville. Go see my friends Donald Payne and Steve Nelson if you're looking for some great furniture and low prices. Let's talk about used buffet and hutches. I'm talking about antiques. Yeah, they're carrying those now. Wooden cabinets, bedding, throw rugs, unfinished wood furniture. That's bedroom, new selection. They'll either stain it for you or you can just leave it like that and you can do it yourself. Payne's Furniture. Go see them in downtown Dadeville.
It's the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, your one-stop shop for iPod integration, Bluetooth adaptation, car audio, car video, alarms, remote engine starters, backup cameras, radar detectors, and much more. New products are arriving daily, and pricing has never been better at the Car Audio and Video Superstore, the Car Stereo Shop, Opelika Road across from Sherwin-Williams in Auburn.
Hey, this is Steve from the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn. For your best products at the best prices with the best warranty installed by the best technicians, visit us at 1914 Opelika Road or visit us on the web.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
Over the years, S&S Tire has grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Ellick City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day.
Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville is proudly serving the Lake Martin area with fresh flowers, ladies' clothing, Mama's Secrets cookies, which are out of this world delicious, and a store full of great gift items. Donna McCain has 30-plus years experience in this business, and she would love for you to come by and see her. Pearson's Place, downtown Dadeville, 256-825-9998. For flowers, clothing, sweets, gifts, and more, visit Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville. Call 256-825-9998.
Thank you for joining us for the Russell Building Supply pregame show, where we are back for the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss. The Tigers, without a doubt. We've spoken to Coach White over the past few weeks, and he is adamant that if he wins, he will defer the option and put his defense on the field first.
Your captains for tonight: number 4, Margaris Buchanan; number 24, Bobby Pons; number 3, DJ Pearson; and number 7, Ty Stone. Tigers getting final instructions for the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss.
As with most playoff games, the officials seem to crack down and sort of tighten things up and do things a bit more by the book.
Daveville wins. Daveville defers. So Tigers will be starting the game on defense. And player to watch for the Thomasville Tigers, number 2, Chadwick Bryant, dual threat quarterback. See if the Tigers are able to keep containment on him tonight.
So a bit of a discussion, trying to iron out which direction we will head, and maybe Thomasville elected to kick. Give us the ball twice.
That'll be all right, too.
Again, thank you for joining us for the Russell Building Supply pregame show and the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss. We'll be right back with more Dadeville Tiger football on WAXC TV.
The clock is ticking on the amazing deals from Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Find your tag and get 15% of MSRP cash back on select 2015 Camaro, Equinox, Traverse, Malibu, or Cruise vehicles in stock. Or qualified buyers get 0% APR for 72 months on most 2015 Chevy vehicles. At Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. The clock is ticking. Sale ends October 12th. Get ready to smile.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing LLC. For over 20 years, our mission has been to provide the best possible service available in the industry, and we specialize in solving difficult problems. We offer a wide range of services, such as installation, service, repair, and replacement of common fixtures, water heaters, toilets, faucets, drains, sewer lines, and septic tank pumping and cleaning services. Unlike many companies, our septic tank services include field line testing. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing LLC today.
Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves. Just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy, teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information. Or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
Oliver and Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver and Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver and Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
For over 35 years, M&M Construction has been the builders for quality custom homes. From start to finish, we can concept, construct, customize, and build any home to your specifications. Kenny McBride and his team offer honesty and integrity, life's biggest investments. M&M also handles commercial work, and you can always expect quality. See our work and find out more details at mnmconstructioncompany.com. That's mnmconstructioncompany.com. Get back to work today with ProLink. Visit your friends at ProLink at their two new locations. That's 18124 Highway 280, Suite 102 in Dadeville, and 792 Commerce Drive, Suite 104 in Alexander City. ProLink gets the most leading jobs from the automotive industry. Samlift, C&J Tech, Kwangsung, and Sagen. More jobs means more hires where you can get back to work. See Amanda or Allie in Dadeville or Alexander City and get back to work today.
Welcome back to Thomasville for the Russell Building Supply pregame show. We have witnessed the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss where Daveville won and deferred to the second half. And just let us know how you're out there in Radio Land listening to us on your TV. That's something that we're going to be attempting to try to do all next year so that you will have a live feed to the Dadeville game. Just if you got any way, Facebook or Twitter, any way to sound off and let us know what you think. And hope you enjoy this broadcast. Glad John Kennedy and his staff come up with the ability to do this. And we hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Yeah, tonight's captains for the Tigers, number 3, DJ Pearson. Number 4, Margaris Buchanan. Number 21, Josh Creighton. And number 7, Ty Stone. Obviously, all 4 of those guys will play a big part in tonight's ball game.
Yep, and now time for your Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Get ready to smile anytime you trade with Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Little pooch kick by the Tigers to the far sideline. Daveville kicking right to left, and that ball goes out of bounds. A flag is thrown, and looks like Thomasville will have Daveville kick it again.
Yeah, number 26, Alex Sims, 8th grader, coming on for the kicking duties tonight.
So they'll back us up 5 yards, and we'll do it all over again. I think that's a good call on their part. You know, we've done that several times in the past few weeks, and nobody's really made us kick it over.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with making them start at the 35, but the Tigers will back up to their own 35 and reboot it as Alex Sims remains in the game to do your Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff.
Daveville in the black pants, white tops with black numerals. The white helmet with the black and gold oval D. Thomasville, white pants, maroon tops with a maroon helmet and that white tee on the side. Another pooch kick from the Tigers. It'll be fielded at the 30. Thomasville with a nice return out across the 50 on the far hash, and they're going to be inside Tiger territory, and they'll start at about the Dadeville 47-yard line. So Thomasville will work left to right, and the ball will be spotted on the far hash. So the Tiger defense put in a bit of a tough spot here early in this ball game.
Yeah, good blocking by the Thomasville Tigers. Just kind of corralled around the guy receiving the ball, and they just advance it out. Daveville finally makes contact right across midfield and able to bring him down right across midfield stripe.
Thomasville with 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. They'll bring motion, and flags fly before the play, before the snap. So looks as though they're going to get Daveville for lining up in the neutral zone. So it cost us 5 yards before we even take the first snap of the night. Same set again for Thomasville. 2 receivers left to the short side of the field. 1 receiver right. Snaps high. Ball, they'll run it on the ground over right guard. That's number 10.
Trey Johnson.
Quez Osborne on the carry.
Number 10 to make the stop, Trey Johnson. Play gains 1 yard, brings up 2nd and 4.
Same formation. Quick to the line is Thomasville. They bring motion. Now they give it on the end around, and they've got running room along the edge. Missed tackle by the Tigers in the secondary. Inside the 20 is Thomasville, and brought down around the 15-yard line. So they fake the previous play, give it to the motion back on the end around. He's able to make a tackler miss, and Thomasville is threatening here early as they're in the Tiger red zone.
Yeah, and one of the last things Daveville needs to do is get in a catch-up from behind ball game, as we have 11:06 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 15.
Motion. They give it again to Osborne. He's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll gain nothing on the play, so good pursuit by the Tigers there. Looked like number 33, Philip Russell.
Yeah, number 50, Brantero Banks, able to stop him for no gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So Thomasville, a little bit different set than we've seen in the past. They are now spreading it out, but it's still the power run game, something similar to what you would see the Auburn Tigers run. 3 receivers left. Bryant will keep it around the left side. He's got 2 yards, maybe 3, down to the Daveville 12-yard line. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Tigers not fooled in, able to stay at home, maintain the edge, make him turn it back up, and where more guys are waiting, brings up 3rd and 7, 10 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good job of playing assignment football and not falling to sleep and letting Bryant sneak one by. Motion. They give it on the jet sweep. Tigers with good pursuit on the corner. They're going to drop him for a yard loss on the play. A yard loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down, make it 4th and 8.
Well played by the Tigers. That same play got us in trouble a while ago, but Tigers able to shuffle across the field and keep him from advancing. 4th and 8 as they bring on the field goal unit. Looks like number 49 for the Thomasville Tigers, and that's Ryan Downey. No, number 32 doing the kicking. Ryan Downey doing the holding. 32, Jonas Copen, to attempt a 30-yard field goal from the near hash. Kick is up and it's good. Thomasville Tigers on top by a score of 3-0. We'll step away. You're listening to the Tigers on WAXC TV.
Arctic Air and Heat is your Ream dealer. They are there for you year-round. So whether it's hot weather or cold weather, they're going to come see you. And now they'll work on anything, any brand that is. But if you want folks that you can depend on Arctic Air and Heat. I'm talking about Keziah. That would be Darryl Keziah. 256-825-6745. So whether it's cold or it's hot, that's Arctic Air and Heat.
Fred's Cabinet Shop of Dadeville is East Central Alabama's quality custom cabinet dealer for the general public and all contractors. Fred's Cabinet Shop is a family-owned custom wood cabinet manufacturer and has served the region for over 30 years. Our approach is not cookie cutter. Our cabinetry is crafted with old-fashioned artisanship, coupled with ultra-modern finishing techniques. Please explore our portfolio online at fredscabinetshopinc.com and see how Joel and Fred's Cabinets delivers. DHK Tire and Lube in Daveville has everything your car needs to keep you rolling. Tires, oil changes, brakes, and most mechanic work. DHK Tire and Lube can have you in and out in no time without busting your budget. Conveniently located at 321 East South Street in Daveville, DHK Tire and Lube is a locally owned and operated company that keeps you and your car's best interest at heart. Stop by today or call 256-307-7276. That's DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success.
Hey, Dad, let's go to the Sportsman Outpost.
Sportsman's Outpost, your one-stop destination for everything outdoors. Guns, archery range, ammo, processor, and taxidermist. Archery manager Randy Winslet, 5-time Alabama state champion, says it's attention to detail that sets us apart from our competition.
We believe in coming in early and staying late.
At Sportsman's Outpost, we think everyone should be able to live their dream.
Sportsman's Outpost, your leader in everything outdoors.
Stillwater's Golf Club is under new ownership and has been been completely restored to its legendary course play. Whether it's only been a month or years since your last visit, the whole new staff invites you to rediscover one of the South's premier public golf courses with spectacular year-round play. Located on the shores of Lake Martin, you will find great play and facilities that are usually reserved for private courses, all at a price that exceeds value. Whether it's full corporate event, elegant reception, or just friends gathering, make sure to inquire about the use of Stillwater's clubhouse facilities. Stillwater Golf Club. Rediscover the legend. For over 35 years, M&M Construction has been the builders for quality custom homes. From start to finish, we can concept, construct, customize, and build any home to your specifications. Kenny McBride and his team offer honesty and integrity, life's biggest investments. M&M also handles commercial work, and you can always expect quality. See our work and find out more details at mnmconstructioncompany.com. That's mnmconstructioncompany.com.
Thomasville threatening once again as the Tigers have their backs against the wall, facing a 1st and 10 situation at our own 25-yard line. Thomasville with 3 receivers right, 1 left. They now look to their sideline, ask the coach for a little help. They call it same play. They just ran. The give is to Osmond. He's down to the 8. Just too much running room, making it look too easy. It was just straight ahead, power right.
I'm telling you, 10 yards before he's touched.
So 1st and goal at the 8. Still trips. Bryant keeps it this time. Dances at the 5, cuts it up. He's in. Touchdown, Thomasville. That'll put 6 on the board and make it 17-0 as we await the extra point attempt.
Yeah, here we are, 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tigers down 17-0. I'm going to say this next drive is very, very crucial.
So Thomasville with the extra point, and it is good.
So that makes it Thomasville 18, Daveville 0.
Thomasville now to kick it off for the 4th time this evening. High kick, going to be fielded at the 1. Creighton, he is knocked down hard at the 15-yard line. So with our first opportunity to return this evening, the Tigers start in worse field position than we've had one with the touchbacks. We'll start at the 16.
Yeah, 19 seconds remain in the first quarter. And I'm going to tell you, these Tigers from Thomasville, they came to play tonight.
Yeah, got to figure they're thinking this bunch has beat us 2 out of the last 3 times. So there's Buchanan. He's got a pass. It's complete to
number 10, Trey Johnson.
Yeah, he's got. He's going to have about 11 yards. Maybe just enough for a first down. It is.
Yep, move the chains. I'd like to mention a few of our sponsors making all this possible. Area Propane, Thomas Auto Parts, All-Star Bubbles, U.S. Ameribank, A&M Plumbing, JD's, Tire and Lube.
Daveville with an empty set once again. Thomasville just playing straight man coverage, no high safeties, and Buchanan's around the left end. He's across the 30 out to the 31-yard line. That'll be about a 5-yard gain. So
that'll do it for the first quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Tigers on WAXC TV.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broad and X and South Street in Dadeville.
There's something about doing business with folks you trust. At Dadeville Insurance Company on Casita Street in downtown Dadeville, we believe in earning our clients' trust and giving you the personal touch for your insurance needs. Corlin Parkman has been serving Dadeville for over 36 years and over 20 years as your friend. At Dadeville Insurance Company, her team of insurance professionals, including Ed Thomas, Marie Tarbin, and Jackie Welburn, are here for you with the full assurance of auto owners and progressive insurance products. If trust is important to you, see your friends in insurance. Dadeville Insurance, downtown Dadeville.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Daveville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Daveville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Daveville.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
Back with you in Thomasville, where the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard is naked on the Dadeville Tigers side. Thomasville ahead 18-0 as we get ready to start the second quarter of play.
Dadeville now with a 2nd and 4 will bring motion to the backfield. Little play action to pitch back to Buchanan. He's got a man open, his Stone, and he is overthrown. So there's the trickeration that had a hunch was coming. They snapped it to Pearson. Pearson flipped it backwards on what looked to be an end around. And the guy he was flipping it to was our quarterback, Margaris Buchanan. We tried to hide him out at receiver. Buchanan able to set up and just slightly overthrew Stone, who was about 4 steps behind the receivers, and it would have been clear sailing to the end zone. 3rd and 4, empty set, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Tigers now moving left to right. Buchanan stands in the pocket, got a slant. That's Johnson. He's caught across the 50, down inside the 40. Breaks a tackle at the 30, and he's inside the 20, right at the 19-yard line. So what a strike, and then what a run by Johnson.
Look at the big man rumble. A couple of defenders trying to bring him down, unable to. Finally, one dives and grabs his feet, able to bring him down. Big play for the Tigers. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 19.
Again, empty set. Thomasville straight up. Man coverage. Snap. Buchanan dances in the backfield. Got a man open. Touchdown, Tigers! Ty Stone. Yeah, a little stop route, and then Stone realized it wasn't going to be open. He broke to the end zone, and Buchanan, off his back foot, flipped it over the defender's head for a touchdown.
How about that?
So big-time answer from the Daveville Tigers. Just under 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. So big answer at 18-0. The Tigers now make it 18-6, and we've got the water bucket play on here on the extra point. Buchanan calls for Stone in motion. Direct snap. He's in. No.
My goodness.
Why did...
Oh, we got to take that inside, Mark.
Goodness. Direct snap to Buchanan. We thought he was just going to walk in the end zone, and he got tripped up as he tried to make a cut. Normally he would make a dive for the goal line and stick it in, and for whatever reason changed his mind. It'll be 18-6. Nevertheless, the Tigers are on the board, and we'll take a 30-second break and be right back with more Dadeville Tiger football.
Don Kazai, Don's Check Cashing wants to say, go Tiger. And did you know you can receive your benefits sooner than if you went to it for the mail? That's right. Go Direct Deposit. Direct Deposit eliminates the possibility of lost or stolen checks and provides you the safest way to receive your federal benefits, payroll, or almost any payment. You can pick up your payments or federal benefits at the same place that you choose to cash them. So choose Don's Check Cashing, 152 East South Street in Dadeville, Alabama, or give him a call at 256-825-9150.
The clock is ticking on the amazing deals from Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Find your tag and get 15% of MSRP cash back on select 2015 Camaro, Equinox, Traverse, Malibu, or Cruise vehicles in stock. Or qualified buyers get 0% APR for 72 months on most 2015 Chevy vehicles. At Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. The clock is ticking. Sale ends October 12th. Get ready to smile.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
matters most to the people we love the most is the best way to help remember them. Have the talk of a lifetime with your loved ones and learn what is important to them, what they value most, and learn about their life.
Back way at Thomasville as Alex Sims comes on for the Glenn Smith Chevrolet kickoff. Tigers finally getting to do a little kickoff duty. 11:27 remains in the second quarter as the Tigers get on the board, 18-6. See if that woke our defense up just a hair.
Low line drive kick lands at the 25. It's fielded at the 20. And Thomasville with a huge return.
Fumble.
Out to near midfield, 49-yard line. Ball came out. They say he was down.
So Tigers of Thomasville once again in good field position. The AHSAA reminds fans that we all play a role in our education of our students, parents, fans, people in the community. I'll set an example for students, whether they are aware of it or not. Help set a positive example in everything you do, both at the games and in your community. Good sportsmanship is what sets your school apart. This is a public service message from the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
So the Tiger defense with a short time on the sideline, looking to try to stop this Thomasville offense. And there's a keeper by Brian around the right side. He kind of danced around, had nowhere to go, and he is able to pick up 2 yards.
Yeah, Caleb Jones meet him at the line, but he's able to surge forward for 2 yards and brings up 2nd and 8 with 11 minutes remaining in the first half of play.
Thomasville slowing it down just a bit, not operating quite as quickly as they once were. A few hands on some hips as they have been fairly active here in the first half. There's a snap to Bryant. Tries to run ahead. Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. He'll lose 2, maybe even 3 yards. Yeah, he's back to the original line of scrimmage, and a good surge by that Tiger front.
Yep, a few more sponsors here making this possible. Lake Martin Community Hospital, Mark Ellen Treadwell, attorney at law, Tallapoosa Ford, Goree's Furniture Express, Arctic Heating and Air, and a special thanks to M&M Construction, Fred's Cabinet Shop, and DHK Tire and Lube.
Slant from Thomasville, incomplete. Great coverage by the Tigers.
Yeah, Tyler Munez able to stick his hand up, knock it away deflected at the last minute, and brings up 4th and 10 from the midfield stripe as the Thomasville Tigers, for once tonight, bring on the punting team. So Tigers get the ball back here. If we're able to drive down and score, we got a whole new life and a new ball game.
Ball will be snapped at the midfield stripe. 4th and 10 situation. Ty Stone stands at his own 12-yard line. Snap, kick is away. It's a low line driver, and Stone lets it bounce, and will have to get out of the way as it will roll dead at the 4-yard line. So
yeah, if Daveville could get a stop here, you could say we survived the initial flow of the start of the game.
On the keeper as Bryant breaks the tackle, got a first down.
Man.
Faked the jet sweep, or faked the sweep to the tailback. Just kept it for an extremely long ride. Just kept his feet moving. Finally pulled it out about where the tight end would normally line up, and then he just shot straight ahead, broke a tackle after about 7 yards, and then he's able to pick up another 4. And that'll move the chains.
Yeah, give the Thomasville line a lot of credit as they bull rushed the Tigers down the field about 8-9 yards before we could even contact Mr. Bryant.
Man coverage. Tigers bring pressure. Going to throw it deep. Good coverage there. Stone knocks it away. Good job by the – no, that was Buchanan.
No, it's Ty.
Okay, Ty Stone there along the far sideline. Good job of just keeping position on the receiver. Certainly didn't get outrun, and then playing the ball as it got there, was able to knock it away. Thomasville will face 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nice pass, but excellent coverage by Ty Stone, able to get himself in position and high point the ball and just knock it away.
Ball at the 34-yard line of Dadeville. Bryant trying to keep it, and him and the tailback fought over it for about 4 seconds, and they finally decide who's going to run it, and they pick up about 6 yards.
Yeah, brings up 3rd and 4. Just an unusual play there as the ball was snapped almost over the head of Bryant. He's able to reel it in. They come across, and both of them want the ball, and neither one of them want to give it up as they both had it. And unfortunately for the Tigers, it goes for 6 yards, brings up 3rd and 4 with 7 minutes remaining in the opening half of play. Thomasville slowing it down, using all the play clock that they can.
Snap high once again, fielded, given to Osmond on the ground around left end. He's down inside the 10. Goodness gracious, at the running room around the left side. The last 3 plays, Thomasville just pounding the left side of that offensive front. And that ball is down to the 7, and Thomasville is threatening once again.
Yeah, and call it what you want. Daveville's unable to get off the blocks around the edge and get out and try to stop that play. Brings up 1st and goal. Brian on the keeper. He's tackled at the 7. So give him 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. 6:18, clock's running.
Second and goal. Trips right. 1 receiver left. Bryant calls for the snap. Quick slant. Caught. Goodness. Tiger was, that was number 50. Brentero Banks was in pretty good position, just unable to get a hand on it. And the slant is caught for another Thomasville touchdown. That'll make it 24-6. And they'll line up for the extra point. Tigers just doing all they can do to try to keep this one close before the half. And that ball is up, and it is good. 25-6. Thomasville leads. 6:01 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back after a 1-minute break.
2015 is a new year, and the rules for FHA loans have changed.
If you currently have an FHA loan, call Home Place Mortgage today.
Right now, we can refinance your current FHA mortgage without an appraisal.
Your interest rate will reduce, and so will your monthly mortgage insurance.
Call us today to start saving in 2015.
Gorey's Furniture Express.
I'm Jimmy Gorey with Gorey's Furniture. Do you believe in buying American-made furniture? If so, come shop with us. We are proudly promoting as much American-made furniture as we can. The American flag flies high throughout our store. All the furniture here is American-made. Made American, by Americans, for Americans. Only at Gorey's Furniture.
Your expressway to savings.
For over 35 years, M&M Construction has been the builders for quality custom homes. From start to finish, we can concept, construct, customize, and build any home to your specifications. Kenny McBride and his team offer honesty and integrity, life's biggest investments. M&M also handles commercial work, and you can always expect quality. See our work and find out more details at mnmconstructioncompany.com. That's mnmconstructioncompany.com.
Russell Building Supply in Dadeville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
Louis Chicken Fingers is ready for fall and supports all area football teams. To celebrate this season, make sure you call Louis for your entire tailgate, get-together, or party needs. needs. Louie's has full catering to make your whole team happy. Louie's of Walnut Hill serves the region's best barbecue every day, and our chicken fingers, burgers, and salads are ready for a championship run. Louie's on the Lake is still open daily, and drop in anytime at our Cary Creek location in Auburn. Louie's Chicken Fingers of Walnut Hill and Cary Creek in Auburn. Your team for great food this fall.
The Dadeville Tigers are quick, and just like the Tigers, your friends at Tiger Quick Shell Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville are quick. Quick in and out service for all of your convenience store needs and the coldest beverage in town for the person on the go. Need food quick? Check out Tiger Quick's daily hot breakfast and lunches to go. Some of the best cooking you'll find anywhere. So when you want to be quick, be Tiger Quick at the Shell Tiger Quick Station on Highway 280 in Dadeville.
Another one bites the dust, and another one gone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, formerly with Cardiology of Central Alabama. Residents of Alex City and surrounding areas now have access to UAB Medicine's world-class cardiac care close to home. I have teamed up with UAB to create the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic of Central Alabama, conveniently located in the Russell Medical Center and offering the full spectrum of cardiovascular care. Board certified in interventional cardiology, I am committed to helping our patients enjoy full and active lifestyles. Call us today for an appointment.
Welcome back to Thomasville as the Tigers in the maroon once again kicking off to Dadeville. And we've seen about as much of that as we need to see for the evening, as Thomasville is now leading 25-6, and Dadeville will take over at its own 20 after another Thomasville kick through the end zone.
Yeah, and so far that's where we've got our best starting position.
Empty set, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. They're stacked over on the left side. Buchanan all by himself in the backfield. Quick screen, Stone caught. He'll have 3 yards, 4. Now he'll fight forward for maybe 5 yards over there. So good quick reception and then some tough running from Stone.
Yeah, give him 5, brings up 2nd and 5, 5:41 left to go in the first half of play. See if the Tigers can get on the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard before the half.
Tigers in the visitors' white tops, moving left to right. Buchanan fakes it to Pearson and then keeps it ahead for about 6 yards. Going to be close to a Tiger first down. It is.
Another Gary Ingram grading and paving first down. Clock stops as they reset the chains. Tigers have the ball on the 31, 1st and 10.
Same play. Buchanan again on the keeper. Eludes a tackler at the 30. Fights ahead for another 4-yard gain there, and he's out to the 35. And the clock continues to run. We're at 5 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, give him 4, brings up 2nd and 6. Clock ticks below 5 minutes. Brings up 2nd down from the 35.
Empty set again. Quick slant, caught. As Stone makes a guy miss. He's down the far sideline to the 40.
It's a race.
Now the 30, 20. One guy to beat, cuts it back, and he'll be tackled inside the 10 at the 5-yard line. So nifty little move by Ty Stone to elude a tackler, and then he's off to the races down the far sideline. Outrun about 4 defenders, but the safety had the angle and was able to make the tackle at the 5. Tigers are set up to try to tack on another touchdown.
Yep, going to bring up 1st and goal from the 6. 4:23 remains in the opening half of play.
No backs alongside Buchanan. He takes a snap on the right side over right guard. He's inside the 5 down to the
1. Looks like he's down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, just shy of the goal line.
Very, very tough running for Margaris tonight. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah, good blocking there by that offensive line. Just Buchanan and a linebacker, and he was able to pick up 4 yards. He's same play.
Touchdown, Tigers! Just like that, folks. 3:47 remaining in the opening half. Tigers get another touchdown for the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Brings your score, Thomasville 25, Daveville 12, awaiting the extra point.
So, again, we deploy the water bucket formation. So we got water bucket right, one receiver split wide to the left, Buchanan and Stone in the backfield. Here's Davis in motion. Buchanan, same play ran before, darts it left and cuts it up, and he is in. Give him 2 more points. Flag on the play. Hold the phone, flag on the play. Look like we may get us for illegal motion. I think we turned it up too soon. Yeah, false start. False start. Thought I saw it. I was just hoping they didn't.
Yeah, and you're talking about big penalties. I mean, you got the ball at the 3. Now you're going to have it at the 8.
And I tell you something there, Kevin, is our senior Ty Stone was a little bit banged up on the touchdown play, so he came off the field. And that was a youngster that was running that motion there and kind of bit us. As Daveville will call a timeout. And we'll take a timeout of our own, be back in 30 seconds.
Back with you in Thomasville, Alabama, awaiting the 2-point play from the Daveville Tigers. The score, Thomasville 25, Daveville 12, 3:47 remaining in the opening half of play. And, you know, Thomasville come out, I mean, just on fire. And Daveville was able to withstand that so far.
Yeah, ball now spotted at the 7-yard line. Tigers call for motion. Going to fake it and roll left. Buchanan scrambles, eludes a tackler, throws to the end zone. It is intercepted, which is no good on a 2-point conversion. So that'll just be like an incomplete pass, and Daveville unable to convert once again. That'll leave your score 25-12, 3:47 left in the second quarter. So Daveville with his back against the wall a couple of times this evening, with this thing about to slip away and get to a point where it was going to be very difficult to hang around and stay in this one. Both times we've been able to answer and keep it within striking distance. It's going to take 4 quarters to do it.
Yeah, we need a turnover right here on the next possession of the Thomasville Tigers and see if we can get, you know, at least 6 to 8 more points.
We've had quite a few mishaps and misfortunes and just bad things happening to us, and they really haven't had any yet. So that's exactly what we need in order to get back in this thing in a hurry. Nice fumble and a scoop and score would be great, or a little interception return would be just what the doctor ordered.
Yep. And I don't look for an onside kick, as Alex Sims, he's in doing the kicking duties. I don't know if they've worked on anything like that with him, as he's an 8th grader making his debut tonight.
Pooch kick to the right, fielded at the 39. And that ball is carried back out to the 50. And Kevin, you know, you brought up a point. I thought about this earlier. That's 3 pooch kicks we've had, and both times they've started at the 50.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that onside kicking it, at least we've got a shot at it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The starting field position huge in the Thomasville favor, as Daveville's best position has been their own 20 or worse. And here Thomasville starts every drive at their 50 with 3:37 to go in the opening half of play. See if the Tigers can come up with a stop.
Jet sweep right. Thomasville going to pick up 4 yards there on the jet sweep.
And what definitely we don't need, we need to get to the locker room with this score at least. We really can't afford for the Thomasville Tigers to score any more this half, and the Tigers realistically have a chance. 3:12.
Yeah, clock continues to run down to 3 minutes now, and there's the snap. Bryant's going to give it. And goodness gracious, lots of running room around the left side once again. That's number 10, Osmond. Osmond crossed the 20 down to the 15. And for all the mishaps or the miscommunication, it seems, in their backfield, it looks like they're going to fumble every handoff. And they just somehow corral the ball up and scamper around the left side for another 20-yard gain.
Yeah, and 3/4 of the snaps have just about went over the quarterback's head for Thomasville, but he's able to leap and corral them in also.
There's number 6 on the jet sweep. That's Brian Hosea.
Yeah, nothing doing there. Or give him 2. Give him 2. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Clock down to 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Tigers back on their heels.
Needing a stop, desperately needing a stop. It's 2nd and 7 from just outside the 10. Hosea once again in motion, looking to throw. Just a fade route to the back of the end zone. That ball is
out of bounds.
Incomplete.
2:04, clock stops for 3rd and 8 for Thomasville from their 11, or from the Daveville Tiger 11.
So
a field goal is going to be a win right here. If you keep it to 28-12, you're still within 2 scores.
Yeah, no doubt. That's really not a disappointing thing here at the 11-yard line, 3rd and 7.
And Coach White alluded to that in the paper. You know, we really didn't want to, and nobody ever does, but last few weeks we fell behind and had to play catch up.
Motion from right to left. They try to get us to jump. Tigers able to hold their ground, and now Thomasville will call their 2nd timeout of the evening, and we'll be back right after a word from our sponsors. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Timeout with 18 seconds remaining in the first half. Tigers trailing 25-12 here in Thomasville.
Thomasville has the ball on the 4. And Tigers out of timeouts as they line up and they take a knee again. That's going to get us to halftime. With your score, Thomasville 25, Daveville Tigers 12.
So that'll do it for the first half. We're going to take a timeout and let you hear a word from our sponsors, and we're going to come back in just a moment with the Daveville Foodland halftime show. Daveville's best place for great groceries and superior meat selection. That's Daveville Foodland. We'll be right back after.
Fred's Cabinet Shop of Daveville is East Central Alabama's quality custom cabinet dealer for the general public and all contractors. Fred's Cabinet Shop is a family-owned custom wood cabinet manufacturer and has served the region for over 30 years. Our approach is not cookie cutter. Our cabinetry is crafted with old-fashioned artisanship, coupled with ultra-modern finishing techniques. Please explore our portfolio online at fredscabinetshopinc.com and see how Joel and Fred's Cabinets delivers. Over the years, S&S Tires has grown into the Lake Martin area's largest volume tire dealer. S&S Tire offers the industry's best brand names: Michelin, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Firestone, and much, much more. The tire pros at S&S offer professional installation and the region's best price. In addition to your tire needs, S&S offers full automotive mechanical work for all your vehicle maintenance and repair needs with the area's most experienced staff. Visit either of our 2 locations on Cherokee Road in Ellick City or at South Street in Dadeville. At S&S Tire, we're installing peace of mind for every customer we serve. Every job, every day. Stillwater's Golf Club is under new ownership and has been completely restored to its legendary course play. Whether it's only been a month or years since your last visit, the whole new staff invites you to rediscover one of the South's premier public golf courses with spectacular year-round play. Located on the shores of Lake Martin, you will find great play and facilities that are usually reserved for private courses, all at a price that exceeds value. Whether it's full corporate event, elegant reception, or just friends gathering, make sure to inquire about the use of Stillwater's clubhouse facilities. Stillwater Golf Club. Rediscover the legend.
Friends, you don't have to pick between everyday low prices or weekly specials, nor do you have to choose between customer service and great selections. Daveville Foodland has all of these and more. From the meat department with an on-staff butcher to give you the perfect cut of meat, to the bakery where fresh goods are baked daily. Need a personalized birthday cake? Well, they can handle that too. Big city convenience and selection with a small town attitude. That's Daveville Foodland behind McDonald's right off the Highway 280 in Daveville.
Oliver & Treadwell Law Firm is a dedicated, knowledgeable, and local legal team dedicated to serving its clients with a practice covering a broad spectrum, including criminal and civil litigation, family and domestic issues, and personal injury and workers' compensation. Oliver & Treadwell will use their experience and expertise to make sure you get the quality legal representation you deserve. Our team can execute your legal game plan. Oliver & Treadwell is also a proud sponsor of all local high school football. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other lawyers.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with Craft Banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for Craft Banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broad and Axe and South Street in Dadeville.
Back with you in Thomasville, that's the Sound of Gold marching band proudly displaying the colors of Daveville on the field. Tigers had chances here in the opening half. Unable to capitalize on a couple of them. Had the ball inside the 5. Unable to come away with any points. And then deep in territory right before half. How big would one more score for the Tigers be?
Yeah, and you can't help but feel frustrated, and I know those players and coaches sort of feel the same. When you come into a place like this and you play a program like Thomasville, you got to bring your A game, and you got to dot your I's, cross your T's, and everything has to be buttoned up, and you got to play a clean football game. We just have not done that. We've had plenty of opportunities to make this a closer game than what it is. You look at just the 2-point conversions that we missed, Kevin. You think about it, if we were to miss another one, that'd be 6 points that are not on the board, and that's like giving away a touchdown. So really got to find a way to take this first drive. Tigers receive the ball to start the second half, and that drive alone could prove to be very, very important. If we could come out and strike quickly and put up 6 and then get the extra point, that'd make it a 25-20 game, and I'm telling you, it would set the tone for a great second half.
Yeah, Daveville has survived the toughest part of the game. Thomasville comes out fired up, hitting on all cylinders, and really having their way with the Daveville Tigers. We survived it. We give up points, but we did hold them to a field goal and a field goal attempt. Big plays, holes in the defense. But I'm going to tell you, give Thomasville credit. They're blocking open a lot of those holes as they have a superior line and pretty good talent back behind that line.
Yeah, no doubt. This is a good football team. So I was talking to Coach Browning as he was headed out down to the locker room for halftime. I know he felt a little frustrated because, and I know how he feels, been in this situation, but he had called a few plays that he came into the night thinking that it was going to be some great plays, some plays that you draw up thinking these plays right here have got to work. They'll get us some big gains or they'll get us some touchdowns, and just none of those have come to fruition.
No, they hadn't, and hopefully the Tigers come out with the momentum Thomasville came out in the second half, and if we can jump get a turnover. It's going to take a turnover, maybe 2, to get the Dadeville Tigers back into the game.
Again, the Sound of Gold is on the field and just playing nicely and entertaining the Thomasville home stands. We're going to take another break from the Dadeville Foodland halftime show. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a great second half coming up. We'll be right back after a 5-minute break.
The clock is ticking on the amazing deals from Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Find your tag and get 15% of MSRP cash back on select 2015 Camaro, Equinox, Traverse, Malibu, or Cruise vehicles in stock. Or qualified buyers get 0% APR for 72 months on most 2015 Chevy vehicles. At Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. The clock is ticking. Sale ends October 12th. Get ready to smile.
Your car is a substantial investment. With Southside Collision in Dadeville, you'll always be assured your vehicle is in the best hands possible. And whether you have a truck or car, they can handle body work, frame straightening, windshield repair, or replacement. And for your paint jobs, Southside custom mixes their Sandox paints and uses their downdraft spray booth to guarantee your automobile has the finish you expect. So when your automobile needs repairs, accessories, or even a custom paint job, it's always Southside Collision on Highway 49 in Dadeville.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
Get ready for winter with help from your local Napa store or Napa Auto Care Center. The best defense is a good offense and a little Napa know-how. And the pros at Napa have a great game plan to get your vehicle ready. Start under the hood with belts, hoses, engine coolant, washer fluid, motor oil, and other fluids. Then bounce it to the outside with tires, brakes, headlights, and wiper blades. Do it now with a little know-how.
Visit Thomas Auto Parts in Alexander City or Dadeville. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. At Walls, you'll find a dedicated staff offering top quality service from routine maintenance to a full engine overhaul and everything in between. Brian Walls and the folks at Walls Tire are local folks that you know, and they provide the best service always at a fair price. Find out what the rest of the Lake Martin area already knows. Walls Tire is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. Just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville is proudly serving the Lake Martin area with fresh flowers, ladies' clothing, Mama's Secrets cookies, which are out of this world delicious, and a store full of great gift items. Donna McCain has 30-plus years experience in this business, and she would love for you to come by and see her. Pearson's Place, downtown Dadeville, 256-825-9998. For flowers, clothing, sweets, gifts, and more, visit Pearson's Place in downtown Dadeville. Call 256-825-9998.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's Home Place can show you the way. For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
So the Tigers now, after backing up Thomasville 5 yards, there's a kick, and it's going to head out of bounds as well. And there'll be another flag thrown. Just having a tough time getting this second half started, but it's at least we're headed in the Tigers' favor. As looks like we're going to back them up another 5 yards.
Yeah, and this time he'll be kicking from his own 30.
That ball landed out of bounds, but it landed at the 5, just outside the 5. And if that equation holds true, we should field this one near the 10.
Yeah, you got to figure the Tigers have something cooking by not taking it at the 35 on the first out of bounds attempt.
Yeah, and now that would have put the last one at the 40. And Now there's some kind of mix-up. Well, waiting on a football. So the football never got returned, and now they'll tee it up. Just a side note, you can listen to us live on Mixlr.com/AHSAA radio. That's MIXLR.com/AHSAA radio. So here's the third kickoff attempt, and it's a beauty. It'll be fielded at the 5. And here goes the old Chinese fire drill as there's Tigers form a circle, scatter, and that didn't work real well as we will take it at the 22-yard line. So tried to come out of halftime with some trickeration and just not much doing. Thomasville didn't fall for it. Really didn't run it that well. Just sort of looked discombobulated. Nevertheless, this Tiger offense is tasked with putting more points on the board and trying to cut this Thomasville lead in half.
Yeah, Tigers take over from their own 22, 1st and 10.
Trips receivers bunched to the left. 2 receivers to the right, they're stacked. One behind the other. Little quick pitch out to the left and nothing. We're going to lose 5-6 yards on that. Thomasville all over it.
Yeah, you're going to have to get downfield on this Thomasville defense. You know, a very good defense at the point of attack. You've got to get down the field a little bit. And I know that sounds cliche, but there's places to throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. We can't start, you know, behind the line of scrimmage, just too much pursuit.
Yeah, and they've gone to a little bit different coverage. Going to have one high safety. So cover 3, and there's Buchanan. He's on the looking to throw, and he's dropped on the sack. So we're back inside the 10 and needing about 20 yards in order to pick up a first down and move the chains. And just not anything good happening on those first 2 snaps of the second half.
No, definitely not. It's going to be 3rd and 23 from the 9.
Buchanan calls for the snap. Straight drop, looks to throw. Going to launch it deep. On a corner route, ball is up, and it'll fall incomplete. Good coverage there by Thomasville, number 12, Joseph Green.
Yeah, Ty Stone comes down real awkward.
Yeah, may have had the breath knocked out of him over there on the far sideline.
Yeah, he's able to get up on his own power and come off. As Trey Marbury will come in, and he'll be punting from his own end zone. So not the start that the Dadeville Tigers needed.
So Marbury, there's the snap. Quick kick, had to get it away. High kick, going to be fielded at the 30. Right on the 30-yard line is where Thomasville will take over. So Daveville doing themselves no favors. Unable to move the ball and then unable to really do anything with field position. And Thomasville will start this drive pretty much in the red zone.
Yeah, 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Thomasville. 10:21 remaining in the 3rd quarter. In Alabama, good sportsmanship is a high school tradition, whether at home or on the road. Make our schools, our communities, and our students proud by displaying positive sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship and positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. The AHSAA gladly welcomes the challenge of being a leader in sportsmanship and in continuing this proud condition.
Here's Thomasville on the 1st and 10. Their first play of the second half, and they'll have 9 yards there. They're going to line up and run the same play, it looks like. Yep, same play as number 6 on the give. He's over right guard, and he'll have 5 more. Easy pickings there for Thomasville. And things are getting a little chippy down on the field. And they're back to the line in a hurry, and got to figure it'll be the same play. So many teams do that. They just find a play that's working and just keep running it until you find a way to stop it. Snap, give, no. Bryant's going to keep it. He should have given it, and he'll be dropped for a 3-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, DJ Pearson, Bryant fools us, but did not fool DJ, as he's able to sling him down for a loss. And if he had to give it, you could have credited 6 more points to the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. But that brings up 2nd and 12 with 9:19 to go in the third quarter.
Tigers, again, in a situation where they desperately need a stop. Boy, another field goal attempt could be crucial here versus giving up 6-7 points on a touchdown. Tigers looking to blitz, wide open receiver, overthrown, thank goodness. That was Bryant trying to hit his back out of the backfield on a wheel route.
Yeah, busted coverage by the Tigers as he ran right between 2 guys, wide open, just off the fingertips. Brings up 3rd and 12, 8:56, clock stop for incomplete pass. Big play for the Tigers.
Yeah, and we didn't drop him for a sack, but we brought pressure, and I think it was Carson McClendon that was he had a beeline to the quarterback. The fullback sort of stepped in to chip him, but the quarterback knew he had to get rid of it, and maybe that caused the overthrow. Here's 3rd and 13. Throw to the end zone. Corner route is incomplete. Had his man. He was open and just slightly overthrown. He got his hands on it, but just unable to reel it in. That was number 5, Zach Woodard. And Thomasville will call for the field goal team once again, and you got to scratch your head, Kevin, even on 2nd and 13. Now, you got to wonder why they didn't go back to the ground. They just kept trying to throw it.
No doubt about it. I don't get it. Sometimes coaches try to outthink themselves or be too cute. I'm not sure.
Which, to their credit, they did have a wide open receiver on 2nd and 13 there on the wheel route. He just overthrew it. So
yeah, but you've been grounding and pounding the whole game. Why do you go to something that's not working? So, but nonetheless, 32-yard field goal.
Here's the field goal attempt. The snap is down. The kick is up, and it is good. Give 3 more to Thomasville, but tell you what, the Tigers will take it.
Yeah,
that makes the score 28-12 on the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Tigers now down by 16. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
For over 30 years, Tallapoosa Ford has been your family-owned auto dealer for hot trucks and SUVs. Now they're raising the bar even higher. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling truck in America for the last 38 years. And the hot new 15s are hitting the scene, and Tallapoosa Ford and Ford trucks are #1 for a reason. America's best truck, combined with our award-winning service department for the region's best warranty work and great maintenance and service.
Hello, this is Jeff with Tallapoosa Ford. Ford trucks have led America's truck sales. Come by today and get your best deal on America's best truck. We don't want all the business, just the opportunity to earn yours.
DHK Tire and Lube in Daveville has everything your car needs to keep you rolling. Tires, oil changes, brakes, and most mechanic work. DHK Tire and Lube can have you in and out in no time without busting your budget. Conveniently located at 321 East South Street in Daveville, DHK Tire and Lube is a locally owned and operated company that keeps you and your car's best interest at heart. Stop by today or call 256-307-7276. That's DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville.
Hey, Dad, let's go to the Sportsman Outpost.
Sportsman's Outpost, your one-stop destination for everything outdoors. Guns, archery range, ammo, processor, and taxidermist. Archery manager Randy Winslet, 5-time Alabama state champion, says it's attention to detail that sets us apart from our competition.
We believe in coming in early and staying late.
At Sportsman's Outpost, we think everyone should be able to live their dream.
Sportsman's Outpost, your leader in everything outdoors.
For over 35 years, M&M Construction has been the builders for quality custom homes. From start to finish, we can concept, construct, customize, and build any home to your specifications. Kenny McBride and his team offer honesty and integrity, life's biggest investments. M&M also handles commercial work, and you can always expect quality. See our work and find out more details at mnmconstructioncompany.com. That's mnmconstructioncompany.com.
Over the years, Lake Martin Community Hospital has served the Lake Martin area with a personal touch and grown to better serve your needs, including MRI services, a community fitness facility, wellness center, home health services, hospice program, full-service pharmacy, family medical center, and Lake Martin Community Hospital's emergency room is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's the personal touch that makes the difference at Lake Martin Community Hospital in Dadeville.
Get back to work today with ProLink. Visit your friends at ProLink at their 2 new locations. That's 18124 Highway 280, Suite 102 in Dadeville, and 792 Commerce Drive, Suite 104 in Alexander City. ProLink gets the most leading jobs from the automotive industry. Samlip, C&J Tech, Kwangsung, and Sagen. More jobs means more hires where you can get back to work. See Amanda or Allie in Dadeville or Alexander City and get back to work today. The Pig in Daveville is back and under all new ownership and management. The legendary meat department is fully stocked with that one-of-a-kind service you expect from Piggly Wiggly. A full selection of the best meats and butchers that deliver the best. Also, make sure to visit our all-new full deli with all hot bar items, sandwiches, and sides ready for grab and go. Looking for value on the grocery list? Make sure to see all our price-busting specials in the newspaper each Wednesday. The legend is back in Dadeville with all new management and a winning attitude. Get big with the pig at the all-new Piggly Wiggly in Dadeville.
Back to action here in Thomasville, where the Tigers are again just slipping a little bit further behind. The lead is now 16 for Thomasville.
Yeah, a little bit deeper in the well. A few more sponsors here. Sportsman's Outpost, Car Stereo Shop of Auburn, Stillwater's Golf Course, Walls Tire and Auto, Central Alabama Community College. And upcoming is the Glenn Smith Chevrolet Kickoff. Nice kick.
High and deep and fielded at the 1 toes just outside the goal line. That's Creighton. He's heading it left. He's out to the 10, and he'll be tackled. He'll leap forward to the 15, and that's where Daveville will start once again.
I mean, a gust of air comes through and catches that ball, and he has to field it at the 1 foot line. Take this time, mention a few more sponsors. Southside Collision, ProLink, Pearson's Place, Flowers and Gifts, Don's Check Cashing, DHK Tire and Lube, Payne Brothers Furniture, and a special mention to the ones making it possible for you to listen on WXC-TV is M&M Construction, Fred's Cabinet Shop, and DHK Tire and Lube. We'd like to thank those guys for making this possible, and all of our sponsors throughout the year making these broadcasts and replays available to you.
Empty set, trips right, 2 receivers left, Tigers moving left to right. A little pump action. Buchanan finds Creighton, and it will fall incomplete. He had his man. Good throw by Creighton. He crossed the defender up. Creighton able to hit brakes and cut back to the ball. But Buchanan just kind of doing his thing, stood in the pocket a good 3 or 4 seconds, kind of slid to his right and just unable to make the completion. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Kind of got Buchanan off kilter a little. He's used to that little bit of rush and then able to take off down the field. Thomasville not having any of that.
The give is to Creighton around the right side on the outside zone play. Ball is out. It's a fumble. And Thomasville says they've got it. And it appears as though they do.
So Thomasville takes over from their own 21 with 8:07 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Tigers coming apart at the seams.
Yeah, needed a fast start to this 2nd half, and it's been anything but a fast start for the Tigers. In fact, it's been pretty speedy.
Yeah, no doubt.
For Thomasville.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 22.
And they have spent the entire evening on our end of the field, and that's never a recipe for success.
And basically we have also. A few times we've been able to cross the midfield stripe and strike, but the majority of time spent down here.
Brian on the give to Osborne. Osborne around the left side, down inside the 10, keeps his feet churning, and he'll be tackled at the 5-yard line. So what's that, 17 yards on first down carry?
Yep, first and goal from the 5. Clock goes below 8 minutes.
Quick to the line now. They'll probably come right back with the same play. They do. Over the left side, just a power play. Osborne straight ahead. Dives down near the goal line. They say he's in. Looked to me as though he landed at the 1, but they give him the touchdown. And the lead is steadily growing on the wrong side of the scoreboard. 7:45 left in the third. Thomasville 34, Dadeville 12. They're looking to add one more. There's the snap, and the kick is up. And it is good. 35-12, Thomasville leads. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Second half action, Thomasville. How many times have they kicked off, Kevin? It just seemed like
a lot.
I think it's about 8 or 9.
Well, if you just tuned in, you'd think they'd scored 5 touchdowns, but the 35 comes from 4 touchdowns, 1 2-point conversion, and 2 field goals. So I'd say about 7, 8 times now.
And there's another kick from Glenn Smith Chevrolet, and it sails
almost out of the end zone, out of the back of the end zone. Man, I tell you, Thomasville definitely has themselves a kicker.
Yeah, he was drilling them pregame. Watched him kick some field goals, and he kicked one completely over their field house, and he's got quite the leg. Trips right, tight end to the right also, it appears. So a little overload set. Tigers keep it on the ground. It's Creighton once again, or that's Pearson, DJ Pearson. Picked up a couple yards, and then he stood up and driven backwards. They'll give him 1 yard on the carry.
Win or lose, the name of the game is sportsmanship. In our education-based high school athletics, the lesson learned on the court and in the bleachers is good sports are winners no matter what the score. Support high school athletics with good sportsmanship.
2nd and 9. Buchanan calls for the snap. He's going to roll to his right, throws. It's caught, complete down the near sideline, and it'll pick up 20 yards. That's a completion to number 8.
Isaiah Hicks gets his first reception of the night. Good for 20. 1st and 10, Tigers from the 40. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Little Lambs and Ivy, Marcia Mason, attorney at law, Lake Martin Pharmacy, Louis Chicken Fingers, Lake Martin Garage, and Lake Area Realty. Like to thank all these guys for making these broadcasts possible.
So Tigers now trying to save face. Here's a little counter play. Buchanan in the open, cross midfield. He's going to go. Going to outrun them all to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Untouched, Margaris Buchanan. Faked it to his tailback and guard and tackle on the left side. Pulled around on the counter, and he was untouched for 60 yards.
Yeah, clock's still running. Not sure. It finally stops with 6:31, but that scoring play takes all of 6 seconds. Maybe 8. I don't know how quick Margaris is if he can get there in 6 seconds, but so, nonetheless.
The 2-point conversion attempt. Motion. Stone on the fake. Buchanan on the keeper. It's good.
Hey, new ball game. Sunshine, Heating and Air scoreboard. Thomasville 35, Daveville 20. We'll step away for about 30 seconds and be back with you. You're listening to the Daveville Tigers on WAXC TV.
Payne's Furniture in downtown Daveville. Go see my friends Donald Payne and Steve Nelson if you're looking for some great furniture and low prices. Let's talk about used buffet and hutches. I'm talking about antiques. Yeah, they're carrying those now. Wooden cabinets, bedding, throw rugs, unfinished wood furniture. That's bedroom, new selection. They'll either stain it for you or you can just leave it like that and you can do it yourself. Payne's Furniture. Go see them in downtown Dadeville.
Louis Chicken Fingers is ready for fall and supports all area football teams. To celebrate this season, make sure you call Louis for your entire tailgate, get-together, or party needs. Louis has full catering to make your whole team happy. Louis of Walnut Hill serves the region's best barbecue every day, and our chicken fingers, burgers, and salads are ready for a championship run. Louis on the Lake is still open daily, and drop in anytime at our Cary Creek location in Auburn. Louis Chicken Fingers of Walnut Hill and Cary Creek in Auburn. Your team for great food this fall.
There's something about doing business with folks you trust. At Dadeville Insurance Company on Casita Street in downtown Dadeville, we believe in earning our clients' trust and giving you the personal touch for your insurance needs. Corlin Parkman has been serving Dadeville for over 36 years and over 20 years as your friend. At Dadeville Insurance Company, her team of insurance professionals, including Ed Thomas, Marie Tarbin, and Jackie Welburn, are here for you with the full assurance of auto owners and progressive insurance products. If trust is important to you, see your friends in insurance. Dadeville Insurance, downtown Dadeville.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves, just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy. Teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information, or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
I'm Jimmy Goree with Goree's Furniture. We would like to invite you to come shop our huge selection of furniture. But if you don't have time, we have over 2,000 items you can have shipped directly to your home. Go to GoreesFurniture.com, look for 48-hour quick ship. Shop, click, ship, it's just that easy. You can shop us here, or you can shop us online, only at Gorees Furniture.
Your express way to saving.
For 115 years, Alliant Bank has built a strong foundation of outstanding customer service. Now, U.S. AmeriBank is building on that foundation with craft banking. U.S. AmeriBank's mission is to create handcrafted solutions that perfectly suit your needs and goals. With these financial strengths and convenient banking tools of U.S. AmeriBank, your hometown bank is now even stronger. Alliant is now U.S. AmeriBank, and we're built on values and forging into the future. Visit usameribank.com or any branch for craft banking solutions.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
JD's Tire and Lube. If you need diesel, if you need non-ethanol gas, if you love service, need new tires, don't waste your time shopping around. Go to JD's Tire and Lube. They can get you any tire, anytime at the best prices around, and you get free rotation and balance for life of the tire. JD offers full service for whatever your needs are. Oil change, brake repair, radiator work, batteries. You can even get your car washed. The customer service is unbeatable at JD's Tire and Lube, 316 Tallapoosa Street, Alexander City, in the old Foshee Service Station building.
Back with you at Thomasville, going back to that last play, I think the Thomasville defense, Mark Harris had basically lulled them to sleep with, no rushing attempts lately, and Mark Harris just fakes the give, takes it untouched, 60 yards for the score.
Yeah, nice play design there from Dadeville, and just kept chipping away at it. And again, we're back to a 15-point deficit, which is obviously that 2 scores could win it. We just got to find a way to stop them, get it to 1 score, and then it's a brand new ball game. Again, the pooch kick, low line drive.
He's down right there.
Yeah.
Good job. 25-yard line. He's sliding as he scoops it up. Wants to get up and run, but no doing so. Worst field position of the night for the Thomasville Tigers. See if the Tigers of Daveville can come away with some kind of turnover, stop, anything. We just need the ball back without them acquiring any more points.
And what we've seen from this Tiger team is they just refuse to go away. Go away. We've seen it, for 3 weeks in a row now. They just refuse to throw the towel in and tip your hat to them. They're still hanging around and got a shot to make this one even more interesting. Thomasville, they call for motion from right to left. They're moving right to left. Here's the end around, and goodness, look like we've got concrete in our cleats as we got guys in position to make the tackle, and they're just outrunning us. They find the left edge, and they pick up.
Give them 12 yards.
12.
First and 10 from the 39-yard line. And Daveville just has no answer defensively.
Again, moving right to left. Bryant on the give. Osborne on the carry. And after he breaks 3 tackles and picks up 5 yards, we finally knock him out of bounds. They just cannot seem to take advantage of the opportunities in the backfield where we can wrap guys up behind the line of scrimmage. We just cannot seem to make the play. They give him 6 yards, call it 2nd and 4.
And the ball kind of bouncing Thomasville's way. We got 3 guys in the backfield as they're exchanging the ball. They bobble it, but still able to come away with it and get positive yards.
Now then we wrap him up. He'll lose a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So big 3rd down here. It would obviously force a Thomasville punt if we could somehow find a way to hold on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, and keep your eye on number 10. He's been a workhorse. Not receiving a lot of carries for Thomasville, but when he touches it, buddy, it's explosive.
And it's all come off the left side of that offensive front. Fake, throw, incomplete. Try to hit the slant that they've caught a couple times tonight, and no good there. It'll fall incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 4.
So 5:33 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Tigers look to get the ball back. Ty Stone comes back deep to receive the punt.
Yeah, so here comes the punt team. They thought about it. They took about 5 seconds to consider going for it, and the ball has still not been put into play.
I mean, they're looking at field goal here. They have the field goal kicker.
Surely.
And it is from the 38-yard line of Thomasville.
That's a 70-yarder.
And he kicked it out of bounds. What?
It's just like a punt. I guess they were hoping we wouldn't send anybody back, try to lull us to sleep. So it wasn't a field goal.
Now it went out of bounds. It can't go. It can't be at the 10, guy. It was 6 yards out of bounds and landed like short of the 10.
Well, we're south of Montgomery, buddy. You know how that goes. 5:23 left in the 3rd, and the Tigers take over at the 10.
I don't know. We've got questions behind us from David Jones.
Should get that ball on the 20, I believe. It's a field goal.
Hold the phone, guys. Come on. There's no way we can take possession there.
Yep. Well, just not sure why. He's supposed to get that ball on the 20 if we're on a missed field goal. So here's Creighton on the carry around the left side. And
that's going to be 15 more as Josh Creighton is drugged down by his face mask. And, guys, I'm telling you, there is some backroom deals going on here.
That's holding against the Tigers.
My goodness, they tackle him by the head, and it's on us. I'm on hush before I get in trouble.
You have to go over and read your PSA, buddy.
Well, I read them before the game.
So Clock continues to run, even though there was a flag on the play. Clock still running. And now they've set the ball, and at the 5, Buchanan on the keeper around the left side. He's got a little running room out across the 10, down near the 14. Give him the 15-yard line. So on the first down carry, he picks up about 10 yards, and it'll make it second and a little more than 5 yards. So good job of getting back in second and manageable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And now the official calls timeout.
Yeah, a little helmet malfunction in the Tiger backfield, so they're trying to get it worked out. And Margaris is able to get it back on, and we're ready and set for play. Snap. Fake the handoff. Got a man deep. That's Hicks. Hicks has got it at the 50. One man to beat. He got him. He's going to go.
Touchdown, Tigers! Woo!
The Tigers strike once again. Buchanan with a beautiful fake lulled them to sleep, and then Isaiah Hicks with the fresh legs, hasn't seen many snaps tonight, just outran everybody. He almost outran the arm of Buchanan, and had one guy that dove at his feet. He's able to high step it and walk it to the house. The Tigers now trailing 35-26 with an attempt to tack 2 more on the board.
Yeah, Tigers definitely need to convert here and get it back to a 1-possession game with 3:46 to go in the third quarter.
We've got an injured Thomasville player making his way off the field, so they stop the clock. And now we are ready for play. Water bucket left. Buchanan calls for the snap, looks to throw. Fast screen. That ball is intercepted, but again, on 2-point conversions, it doesn't matter. Nevertheless, the Tigers trail only by 9, 35-26. And we are back to, well, it's still a 2 score game, but nevertheless, we've got this thing in a situation where it looks like we've got a shot at possibly finding a way to win this thing.
No doubt about it. Tigers able to strike quick.
So, Kevin, I've got a question that everybody in Daveville has been asking me all week, and I thought I'd throw it out there for you.
Don't come up with nothing crazy now.
Well, this was from the community. Everybody wanted to know what Sunshine wore for Halloween.
No costume, just regular old air conditioner repairman.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not very.
We at Thomasville getting ready for the start of the 4th and final quarter. Tigers trailing by 9. Good sportsmanship is a top priority for the AHSAA and our member schools. While you enjoy this outstanding event, please give all student athletes your positive support and encouragement. Booing, taunting, and derogatory remarks directed at opponents or contest officials are unsportsmanlike and unacceptable. And we're looking for a 43-yard field goal from the Thomasville Tigers.
And this is really what we want to see, Kevin. 43-yard attempt. Glad they're not trying to go for it. Kick is up, and it is good.
Wow.
He stuck it, but nevertheless, it's
changes nothing for the Tigers.
It's still a two-score ball game, 2-touchdown game for Daveville. That was our situation before the field goal. So really the only thing it does is if we were to get 2 touchdowns, it would allow Thomasville a touchdown, or excuse me, a field goal. Another field goal would do them some good.
And that one would have been good from 50. Without a doubt. I mean, they got a kicker, folks.
So it's a 12-point lead.
11:54 remaining in the game. Don't go anywhere. Tigers getting the ball.
And, you know, it's just this game highlights, Kevin, how important it is to find a kicker.
Yeah.
We've left so many points off the board tonight just because we go for 2 every time now. We just do not have anyone that's got the experience, and got some young guys that Mike can develop, but right now that's just not the case. No consistency. And unlike the last few weeks, we've just been unable to convert on a majority of our 2-point conversions, and we've left at least 6 to 8 points on the field tonight.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Or opportunities, at least. Here's a kick high into the left corner, and it'll be fielded and bobbled. Tried to field it, did Josh Creighton, but it went through his hands and then out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Tigers will have 80 yards.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. And I learned something tonight. You can line up for a 73-yard field goal, kick it out of bounds, and your opponent gets it on the 10. Now, that's basically what happened. And I've yet to grasp it.
I'm wondering if maybe we'll have to do some rules checking. Maybe it has to go out of the end zone in order for you to get it back at the 20.
Maybe so.
So, Tigers keep it on the ground. Their give is to Pearson over the left guard, and he'll have a couple of yards. 11:45 left in this ball game. Clock running.
Yeah, we don't have to be in a big hurry, as the Tigers have scored quickly tonight, but
one of those 60, 70, 80-yard quick strike passing plays would be nice. But we'll take it however we get it. Trips right, tight end to the right. Pearson, here's Buchanan. He's got room. He's going to go, folks. They're not going to catch him. He's down the near sideline. It'll be 80 yards. Call it. Touchdown, Tigers. No flags. It was the exact same play that they ran 2 scores earlier.
Stop the clock. Thank you. Let's 4 seconds run off after he's at the back of the end zone. But how about that, sports fans? 78 yards. In a matter of seconds, 38-32 your score. And I tell you what, nobody touched him. Nobody saw him. Nobody was within 15 yards of him.
And if you're listening in, got a little ahead of myself, but when I said he was going to go, folks, he was about 2 steps across the line of scrimmage. It was obvious. There was nobody going to get close to Buchanan as he tries for the 2-point conversion.
He's in. He's in there.
Yeah.
They're not going to call it.
You don't get those in South Alabama, ladies and gentlemen. He dove, stuck the ball over the goal line, and they'll mark him short. And the clock.
My goodness.
That's 3 touchdowns in a row that the clock has continued to run, and I don't care what the Athletic Association sends us. Hey, we got a memo here that says we're not supposed to complain, but when it's time to say something, it's time. And about 20 seconds ran off the clock, and then you don't get any close ones when you play away from home.
No, but call it like it is. You give it to your guy earlier as he's stumbling from the 2. He goes in. Buchanan's at the 1 stumbling in. I can see it from the press box up here. He makes it in. Y'all run like y'all ain't seen nothing and call it no good. Come on, guys.
All right, 11:04 left in the ball game. 38-32. Tigers have chipped away at this since about 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We fell behind, and we've just constantly, steadily chipped away at it. We got it to 6. So finally, we've got this thing to a 1-score game. It's what we've been shooting for 3 quarters now.
I believe I'd go for the onside kick here.
Both teams lined up awaiting the kickoff. Here it is. Will Squibber hits at the 35, fielded at the 30. It's fielded by an offensive lineman, and he brings it out to the 45-yard line. That's where the Tigers drop him. And Thomasville will have 55 yards in front of them in 10 minutes and 51 seconds. They've got to try to hang on to this lead.
Yeah, big time for that turnover we've been calling for.
Yeah, and I tell you, you'd love at Thomasville. They'd love to be conservative, but you fool around and if you're not aggressive, you punt it to this Tiger offense. Boy, I'd hate to know Buchanan had a couple more shots at this thing.
No doubt about it.
Trips right, one to the left. Bryant to throw. They're not going to play it conservative. He's got pressure. He's wrapped up in the backfield. He gets away from it, and he just chunks it out of bounds. He did have a receiver, and we had him in our grasp, and he spun out of it and just was able to get rid of it. It would have been a loss of about 15.
Yeah, he's a load to bring down. And once again, why are you passing if you're Thomasville?
Clock stop.
Yeah, no doubt. But,
So,
hey, we like it on this side. 10:41, clock's not running, 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Yeah, no backs alongside Brian. He's by himself, but he's going to run it. The Tigers bring pressure, and he's a load, but he'll pick up only 3. And it'll be 3rd and 7, and it's definitely crunch time for both teams. The pressure, finally, a little bit of pressure in this game is on Thomasville. Let's see how they respond.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the first down pass. But, hey, hope he throws another one incomplete here or we get a sack on him one.
Yeah, they've gone to the slant several times. That ball's over.
Oh, yes.
Oh, goodness, just trying to throw a comeback. The receiver did not run the route that Bryant thought he was going to run. Had the ball been on target.
That's a pick 6
Yeah,
for Daveville.
Isaiah Hicks had cut in front. Thank goodness for Thomasville's sake it was high. Unfortunately for the Tigers, it was high, and Isaiah Hicks unable to come away with it. Because if he caught it.
Thomasville having to punt, that drive took about 20 seconds off the clock. And Thomasville ahead by 6, but, you know, Ty Stone awaiting the punt. Just, boy, I bet Coach Hankins would probably maybe like to do something different there. Burn a couple of minutes off the clock if nothing else. But, hey, from this side, we like it.
Well, at this point, I think he's probably figuring this is a shootout. From here on out, we got 10 minutes of a shootout left. Here's the punt. Oh, goodness, he boomed it. It's a high kick fielded at the 11 and going to slip and just have to lunge forward to the 14. The Tigers going to start deep in our own field position. But, hey,
Fred's Cabinet Shop of Dadeville is East Central Alabama's quality custom cabinet dealer for the general public and all contractors. Fred's Cabinet Shop is a family-owned custom wood cabinet manufacturer and has served the region for over 30 years. Our approach is not cookie cutter. Our cabinetry is crafted with old-fashioned artisanship, coupled with ultra-modern finishing techniques. Please explore our portfolio online at fredscabinetshopinc.com and see how Joel and Fred's Cabinets delivers.
Lake Area Realty is Lake Martin's Century 21 real estate company that proudly serves all the Lake Martin area. Rhonda Gaskin and her staff of caring professional realtors offers full sales for buyers and sellers in the area and can even help you with finding rentals or managing your current property. Whether it's your dream lake home, waterfront property, area family home in town, or just a starter home, Lake Area Realty can handle it all and advise you on all your needs. Buying and selling real estate is important to the professionals at Century 21. Lake Area Realty are your friends in real estate. Call or visit lakearearealty.net.
All-Star Bubbles is open and ready for your business. Nobody wants to get out and clean the car. It's too hot. Let the guys over at All-Star Bubbles take care of your car, truck, SUV, RV, or boat. They offer pickup and delivery to make it even better. They even offer rewards. All-Star Bubbles is looking for long-term relationships, giving you your 10th visit free and discounts. Bring your military or law enforcement ID and get 20% off every time. And get 20% off on your birthday. All-Star Bubbles on the corner of Broadnax and South Street in Dadeville.
Russell Building Supply in Daveville is the friendly building supply store for contractors and residential customers. We offer a huge selection of pressure-treated life wood, fully backed by warranty. Russell Building Supply also offers the best brands in building supplies, including Tamco roofing products, Owens Corning insulation, James Hardy siding, Pella windows, and a full line of Milwaukee power tools. We offer free quotes on any size job, so call Brett Boone or Barry Bowling with over 20 years of combined experience to give you the best quote. Visit your hometown building store, Russell Building Supply, located just off Highway 280 on Fulton Street in Dadeville.
In a world that's ever-changing, you have to be sure that your choices are the right choices. At Central Alabama Community College, you'll know you made the best choice. We understand that you need the best educational opportunities. Whether choosing a technical degree program, taking courses to transfer to a four-year college or university, or being a part of our national championship winning traditions, Central Alabama will provide you with courses and degree programs in tune with today's workplace. Get a sharper focus on your life by choosing one of our 3 convenient locations: Alex City, Childersburg, and Talladega. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you. Central to your success. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sunshine Heating and Air is the Lake Martin area's best residential and commercial heating and air dealer that has the team to deliver quality, value, and speed for all of your heating and air needs. Sunshine is the area's authorized Bryant and Daikin dealer with complete fabrication and install done in-house. And they have a rapid response team for all service needs. Sunshine works on and services all brands and provides year-round service agreements for all heating and air maintenance. Be sure you ask for easy finance terms and depend on Sunshine Heating and Air for your next call.
We'll take the football.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, we were on the field earlier, and that grass is every bit of 3 inches thick. It hadn't been cut in a while and already had a whole lot of moisture on it before kickoff. I mean, 6 o'clock, it was wet. You walk out on it, and you come away with wet shoes. So footing not everything it should be tonight, but nonetheless, 1st and 10 Tigers from the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and looks like Thomasville trying to make a little adjustment here. We're going back to the same play with Buchanan, and yeah, they stacked a defender to the side, to the hole that he's been busting, and they'll make some tough sledding there, but let's see if possibly take another look at it here as they line up.
Yeah, loses 1, brings up 2nd 11, 9:32.
If they move the defender, though, I mean, let's just do the math. They move a defender from somewhere, you got numbers in another spot now. We just got to figure it out and find it. Buchanan fakes it. He's looking to throw. Rolling to his right, dumps it off to Pearson. Pearson's got it. He's going to have first down yardage down the far sideline. Picks up a block, still on his feet. He's out across the 40 and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Tigers on the move with 9:06 left in the 4th.
Yeah, overlooking the Thomasville fans. A lot of them got their head in their hands now. A lot of them are not accustomed to seeing this as the Tigers on the move.
Yeah, just Buchanan bought some time, just dumped it off to Pearson, and that's some of the best running we've seen from him in a while. Again, Buchanan fakes, looks to throw all the time in the world. Now he dances, rolls to his left, step, plants, and he's going to be hit from behind. Ball is out.
My goodness.
Fumbled. Thomasville has it. Yeah, just the odds finally catch up with you when you kind of play backyard football. Eventually somebody gets you from the blind side, and nevertheless, hey, we're still in this thing, still got that defense to put on the field, and Thomasville not very successful the last couple of drives, but I'm willing to bet they go back to the ground. They'll have the ball at the Daveville 40-yard line.
Yeah, call it the 42. 1st and 10, 8:47 remaining in the game. And as Chad said, game not over yet. Ball is slick. Let's see if we can get Thomasville to put it on the turf as they bring in the back, number 10. He's in the backfield once again.
Yeah, Bryant and Osmond, that's their go-to guys in the backfield. They give it to Osmond. He's ahead he'll have 5 yards. He's an aggravating little guy, you know. He's not very big. He's pretty tough.
Quick, very quick.
Got just something about him that he's always falling forward, and what should have been a 2-yard gain is a 5-yard gain.
Yep. 8:24 remaining in the game.
Brian on the keeper. Tigers hit him in the backfield, stack him up, and
Michael Cox.
gain a half yard.
Runs into the biggest man on the Tiger squad, Jamichael Cox. And when I say biggest man, 5'7", 275, and that's being modest.
And, you know, I think right here you just gamble because we know they've got a kicker with a leg. I figure they're going to run it, Kevin, try to, at worst, have to kick a field goal, and that would make it a 9-point lead and get it back to a 2-score game. So I think Dave will just bring the house and try to stop the run.
Yeah, crash the backfield.
No, they're going to throw in the slant, knocked down. Yes, sir.
Brantero Banks able to get his hand on it. Thought for a second he might come away with it. But nonetheless, that's going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt on a 4th and 4 play. Let's see what Thomasville elects to do. Keep an offense on the field. Big play, big play.
Look as though they'll go for it. Don't jump, Tigers. That would give them a first down. Here it is, quick kick. High pooch kick, going to land at the 11 and roll dead at the 10. Hey, good job, defense.
No harm, no foul on the turnover. Tigers once again with the ball. 7.5 minutes remain, and we're going to take a 30-second break and catch our breath, folks. Hope y'all are enjoying this as much as we are. You're listening to the Tigers on WAXC.
Tigers on 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Jet sweep right to Ty Stone. Got the corner. He's going to have first down yardage. That's Ty Stone on the jet sweep right.
Yeah, and Tigers move the chains.
Yep, got a first down there. That's a Gary Ingram grading and paving first down. Stop the clock momentarily with 7:14 left in the 4th. Tigers just trying to find a way to get out of their own end of the field and get in striking distance and somehow put a touchdown on the board.
And timeout Thomasville. All right, for real, we're going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout coming up. Thank you for listening to WAXC TV.
Remaining in the ball game, and boy, do we have a good one here in Thomasville. Started out slow, things have picked up, and we got some great high school playoff football left in this ball game. Daveville with the ball at their own 20-yard line. Just moved it off their 10 on a jet sweep to Ty Stone. First down, needing 6 points to tie it. 80 yards in front of them. Buchanan on the snap. Little fake. Head fake. Now he looks to throw. Now he's going to scramble left, and he's got the corner. He's crossed the 25, spins to the 30, and he'll pick up the 31-yard line. That'll be close, and it appears to be just enough for a Tiger first down.
First down, Tigers. Like to saw him come on around to the edge and get the out of bounds and not take that hit. But nonetheless, first down Tigers from the 31-yard line. 6:37 remaining in the game.
Buchanan for the snap. Ball on the left hash. Yeah, here's the counter. He darts and breaks a tackle. He's across the 40, out across the 45.
Move him again, guys. Move him one more time. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 48-yard line.
Yeah, ran the counter that we've had so much success with. He's out to the 48-yard line. Tigers on the move. Clock will start momentarily. And now it becomes just a matter of Daveville's got to find the end zone. How much time do we burn off the clock, and how much time do we leave Thomasville? Twins right. Buchanan, pump fakes, looking to throw. Rolls to his right, sets up. Now he's going to scramble, runs into his own man, but he'll pick up a couple of yards.
Yep, turns it into a positive play. Give him 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 from the Thomasville 49. 5:46. No need to rush here. If we take it in, leave them 3 seconds. That's great with me.
Yeah, well, we're 4-down territory from here on out, and unless something crazy happen, you get 4th and 20. But Right now, it's 4-down territory and full steam ahead. Buchanan gives it to Pearson around the left side.
Still on his feet.
Does a great job of shaking tacklers, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Goodness, they had him, thought they had him in the backfield.
Wow.
And the senior, DJ Pearson, said he's not ready for this season to be over.
No, he turned it up a notch in, coming around left end. Thought he was going to go down for no gain, able to press forward, and the ball is spotted at the Thomasville 40, 1st and 10, 5:15 left to go in the game.
Clock running. Buchanan and Pearson in the backfield. Trips right. Little overload with the tight end right also. Here's the counter again. Back to the left. Buchanan keeps it. He's only got a yard. Thomasville. They've got a beat on that one and have done a fairly decent job of stopping it since Buchanan busted 2 50-plus yard field or touchdown runs on them.
Yeah, but no need to be in a hurry. If we don't score here, it's basically ball game anyway.
Yeah, trips right, bunch formation over there. Tight end to the left. Buchanan, quick screen to the right, flips it. That's Ty Stone. He's going to bring it all the way back to the left. Made a couple of tacklers miss. He's got the far near sideline. Oh my goodness! Threw a flag, and that was a gimme on.
God.
Oh. Goodness gracious. Just didn't see it. Just didn't see it.
I'm telling you guys, they're going to call holding right here. And there's no way they call that holding. The guy busts his butt to go to the right side, comes all the way back to the left, and you're witnessing referees stealing from children right here.
4:17 left. That's all right. We've been in this position before. They'll back us up. The flag was thrown at about the line of scrimmage. It was 2nd and 8. So that should make it 2nd and, 18. Yeah, 2nd and 18.
4:16 to go.
Trips right. Buchanan, straight drop, looking to throw. Got a man, if he can find him, dumps it off. Yes, that's Davis on the far sideline, back near the line, original line of scrimmage. So he picked up 8 on 2nd and 18.
Yep, 3:55 remaining. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Tigers got 2 plays to pick up 10 yards and keep the drive alive. Ball is just inside the Thomasville 40. 3:45.
So Tigers needing some magic. 2-by-2 set now. We haven't seen much of this tonight. 2-by-2. Think it may be the first time we've seen it. The fake to Pearson. Looking to throw is Buchanan. Dancing in the backfield. Dumps it off to DJ. He's got 8 yards. Well, give him 7. 7. Going to be 4th and about 3 yards. 4th and 3.
3:15. Tigers with all 3 timeouts.
So this, this is not necessarily the game, but it's certainly as big a play as we've seen tonight. 4th and a long 3. If we don't pick it up, Thomasville would have a chance to run out the clock, but we got 3 timeouts, so we're going to burn one.
Yep, both sides on their feet. And how big is this play here? We're going to stay with you, folks. We're not going to take a break for this. We're going to talk about it. 4th and 3. What do you do, Coach?
Well, yeah, if you run it, I don't think we run it here. Maybe we do, but if you run it, it's got to be some type of quick hitter. It can't be a long developing play. I don't think they're going to give us that opportunity. They're going to bring some pressure here.
Well, you got to keep it. You got to keep it in number 4's hands. If you're going to bring him back, he's got the option to take off with it. In my opinion, you got to kind of lay it on number 4's shoulders and say, hey, buddy, we need you.
Yeah, we might see them go to try to hit Ty Stone on the little shallow route that we've been pretty good at this year on several occasions.
Yeah, and how big was the holding call where we would have had the ball on the 20, 1st and 10 Tigers? But nonetheless, can't cry over spilled milk. 2:50 remaining in the game, 4th and 3.
All right, Tigers now with 2 tights, 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. Buchanan going to scramble right down the far sideline.
He got it.
It's going to depend on the spot.
And he was hit out of bounds.
Flag
guys.
came in.
15 more yards. Should be 15 more.
All right, the spot is going to be, it appears to be good for a first down.
Flag on the Daveville sideline. Let's see what he come up with. It should be late hit.
So he was a good yard and a half across the line he needed to make.
And here comes the referee. Dead ball, personal foul. Thomasville, give us 15 more, guys. That's going to put us down around the 15-yard line.
With 2:40 left in this game. So Patrick Browning, Coach White, after the timeout, just deciding, hey, we're going to snap it to Margaris Buchanan. They brought Ty Stone deep to kind of fake end around, but Buchanan just did his thing. He danced a couple of seconds, headed right, darted up that far sideline and picked up a first down and the penalty.
Yeah, did what he had to do. And here we are inside the 15. Call it the 14. 1st and 10 Tigers.
2:41 left in the ball game. Tigers trailing by 6. Ball on the right hash. Daveville moving right to left. Buchanan calls for the snap. He brings Ty Stone in motion, gives it on a jet sweep. Stone! Oh, goodness gracious. Woo. Found a seam, and he was brought down from behind.
He had it. He had one man grabbed him from behind, brings him down at the 7.
It was a jet sweep, and Ty, they just overplayed it. He cut it back over the tackle and had one guy that was able to latch on and drag him down from behind.
2nd and 4, 2:13.
Don't look like may run the same play to the right. Stone in motion. No, it won't be the same play. It's going to be the give to Creighton. Buchanan keeps it. Buchanan keeps it, and he fights ahead down near the 11.
6, call it the 6.
6-yard line. Needed to get to the 4.
3rd and 3. Third and short 3. 1:43. Clock's rolling.
We got to figure Buchanan's going to keep it here again. Needing 6 to tie. And then would have the opportunity.
Yeah, Kalijah Country just joined us. Minute 27 to go. Tigers trail 38-32. They have the ball on the 6. And timeout. Timeout, Daveville. And we'll step away for 30 seconds and be right back with you guys. Welcome back to Thomasville. Everyone joining us now on Kalijah Country. Thanks for listening. And we got one going here, guys. Tigers have trailed by as many as 3 scores. Your score is Thomasville 38, Daveville 32, 124 left to go in the game. Tigers have the ball. 3rd and 3 from the Thomasville 6. So, man, what a game. You know, at times you wanted to say we were out, but hey, these Tigers have fought back, and we're a touchdown away from tying this game up.
Yeah, scrapping and clawing and just climbing back into this one. Ball on the left hash. 3 receivers right. Buchanan stands alone in the backfield. He's going to sprint right. Going to run the stretch. He's got the corner. He's down inside the goal line.
Tigers! Woo! Minute 17 to go. Margaris Buchanan leaves his feet, lands in the end zone. Game is tied.
Leaping from the 3, Buchanan diving into the end zone. And got a shaken up player. That's a player from Thomasville. The Tigers have tied it at 38 all with 1:17 remaining. Woo. And now we'll have the opportunity.
Now let me ask you a question.
For 2, which
well, we've gone for 2 every time last 3 games. We need 1. and we're still going to go for 2, looks like.
Yeah, well, this is our bread and butter. You know, we got a young guy that been working the last week or so for extra points, but you keep it with Buchanan in this situation, dial up the best you got.
117 left.
All right,
in the
water
game.
bucket left, Ty Stone motion left to right. Buchanan keeps it, stops short. He stops short.
Yep. So tie game, minute 17. Wow. What a game, what a game.
So Thomasville will have the opportunity to put points on the board, and I tell you, Kevin, the one thing they've got is a kicker. If they get the ball to the
he's got the leg for 50.
Yeah, if they get the ball to the 35,
you can about count him. He's money.
He's got the leg. He did hook one earlier. Came off the tee pretty funny. So there'd be no doubt there'd be a lot of pressure on him in this situation.
Yeah, this Thomasville crowd been quiet most of the night, sitting here just watching the game, enjoying, rocking along. Now we got them on their feet finally. Whew. Man, I tell you. And I'm going to fill you in on the Kalijah countryside. The Tigers have given the Thomasville Tigers excellent field position tonight. Their basic starting point has been their own 45 to the midfield stripe. So, you know, that's something to be concerned with. As Thomasville has 2 timeouts remaining with a minute 17. Game is tied 38-all.
So, Thomasville, like you said, started most every drive with excellent field position, really out near midfield. As they run on a player late here to get 11 on the field. And so if they can start where they have been, they only got to go about 20, 25 yards to get field goal position.
Yeah, but the Daveville defense has been very stingy the last few drives.
And very good against the passes. Here's a little pooch kick, going to hit it to 35. Kicks around. He kicked it backwards, back to the 15. Yeah. He's going to be tackled. No, he's still on his feet. Goodness gracious. Out to the 20. And out to the 35-yard line.
Whoa.
He bobbled it, tried to pick it up, kicked it all the way back to the 15. A Tiger defender hit him. He hit him so hard he wasn't able to tackle him, really. He just knocked him backwards. Guy kept his feet down the near sideline and got the ball out to the 35. Had a chance to tackle him at about the 15 and just couldn't get him wrapped up.
But if they would have took the ball to 35 before we kicked it, we'd have given it to him right there.
No doubt. So, without a doubt,
they're basically 35 yards away from a realistic field goal.
Trips left, one receiver right. Brian in the backfield all alone. Got a little blocking back stacked over the left tackle. He calls for the snap, quick screen. Just going to play man on man and athlete on athlete, and they're going to pick up 9, maybe have enough for a first down.
No, they're going to spot him about 2 yards short. They're going to spot him at the 43-yard line, 57.8 seconds.
And the question is for Daveville, what do you do? I think you just play it like you've been playing it. Get aggressive and get after them.
Yeah, prevent's going to give them too much. That's going to put them in field goal range for sure.
All right, Bryant again. Elusive and got a good arm. Stands alone. Empties the backfield straight ahead. He's going to keep it. And he's got the first down. And he's out to the 49-yard line. Clock will stop momentarily to set the chains. 51 seconds left. Thomasville still has 2 timeouts. Daveville with 1. They're just trying to get to field goal range.
Yeah, they'll take 15 more yards if it's available, and they'll be happy with a.
Tigers stacked the box. He's going to run it and going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and stacked up. Not going to gain anything.
38 seconds. 37.
Thomasville having to call a timeout. 37 seconds left in the ball game. Tied at 38 apiece. Both teams now with a timeout. and they'll talk it over. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now, and Kevin, this one thing that they really haven't had success at is throwing the football. They've flipped a few screens to the outside, little easy throws. They have thrown the ball down in the red zone on a couple of slants, but other than that, the Tiger defense has done a pretty good job.
Yeah, we've had pretty good pressure when they did go to pass. You know, I've been trying to dial up a turnover the whole game. Now, how big would a pick six be here, you know? Man,
we'll call it, buddy. This is the time.
Man.
If there's ever a time, this is it.
Well, ain't no sense in saving anything to next year, so let's go on and see if we can get one. Any kind of turnover we'll take right now.
Yeah, Daveville on the last play there, last couple of plays, electing to play some kind of loose man coverage and keep some defenders in the box, because if you go to emptying it out too much, Bryant will kill you with his legs. He can run it.
Yeah, everyone on their feet. 37.3 seconds, score tied on the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard.
Bryant to throw, got a post pattern, pick. Oh, goodness, he hit our safety right in the hands, looking for the post. And looked like Josh Creighton maybe tried to, no, Bobby Pons tried to step in front. He had it. Had to jump for it and extend, and just unable to come down with it.
Bigger than that. 3rd and 10 from the 50. 32.6 seconds.
Again, same formation, empty set. Bryant to throw. Overthrown. Ball was overthrown. Look for a. I think he was confused. He had Osmond over here that ran a hitch. It looked like they were trying to high-low on the near sideline.
Now, but, 4th and 10, 27 seconds to go. You got to punt if you Thomasville. You can't give Daveville the ball right there.
Interesting. It's certainly an interesting situation. Play clock is at 15 seconds.
They're waiting to call timeout here and see.
The game clock is not running, though. It stopped at 27.4 seconds. And Thomasville, I'm not sure why you don't just call it now. The clock's not running.
Yeah, really.
You let the play clock get to 1, and then you call the timeout. Not sure if you just want to talk over with your punt team.
Yeah, well, the head coach was out with the officials, so nonetheless, that's the final timeout for Thomasville. 27.4 seconds remain. 4th and 10 from the 50. Score tied at 38.
So, Thomasville looks like that's the punt. Yeah, looks like their punt team is
Well, they're probably going to try the field goal again, because that'll put you at the 10. And that's a story for later on if you're listening on Kalijah Country. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to attempt a field goal, which will be a 67-yard field goal attempt. But hold on, folks. They tried one from 73 a while ago. He kicks the ball out of bounds, roughly 5 to 6 yards out of bounds. Didn't make it to the 10, but they give us the ball at the 10. So, how big would a block right here be? Yeah. Let's run it back.
Well, Ty Stone is going to he's going to go back to receive. So he's going to head back about the 10-yard line or so. They are lining up for a field goal. The holder is spotted at their own 43-yard line. If he kicks this one, it'll go in a record book, probably at all levels. 43-yarder. Goodness, how great you did.
Ty's going to field it.
He's going to field it at the 4. So Stone trying to bring it out. He's at the 20, makes the guy miss, retreats, and is going to be tackled at the
14-yard line.
14-yard line. 13.8 seconds left in the game, and if you're Daveville,
you got to figure you take a knee. Too much bad can happen from there. And it's still showing Thomasville with one timeout, but I'm pretty sure they've used all 3 of theirs. But nonetheless, it's 1st and 10 from the 14. And you never know, we may.
Well, I've seen us.
We may just heave
at other times in the year where I thought we'd bow out and get to halftime or something and put together some kind of little 20-second.
Well, don't ever count out Mark Arias because he can go the distance. 1st and 10.
Yeah, he faked the knee and then tried to run the counter, and he's wrapped up.
Yeah.
So just hoping to bust it.
Tigers call timeout with 7 seconds, and I would just air it out here, see what happens. You know, don't.
Well,
I don't know.
I think I'll just take a knee. I think you just get to halftime and, you know, airing it out. You get hit on a sack and the ball fumble, you fumble it or something, you know.
Or let Mark Arias run with it. I mean, he's had one run tonight of 78 yards untouched.
And we do call a timeout, but there's neither team is headed to the sideline to talk it over. It was just a matter of stopping the clock.
Yeah.
And
Richard's upset. Coach White is upset about something.
I think he's upset because somebody called a timeout. It looked like it was not him. And he may be upset that one of our players may have called a timeout. Not sure.
Yeah, well, no harm, no foul. You can easily take a knee. You couldn't take it with you to overtime. Whew, what a game, guys. What a game.
Well, you can't say enough about this Tiger team are just hanging in there for 3.5 quarters. It was 25-6 at one point.
Yeah, and then it was 28-6. I don't know. We've been down by as many as 3 scores, 3 possessions. And here we go, getting ready to line up.
All right, so 7 seconds left. Tigers gonna snap the ball at our own 9th. No,
and we're in kneel down position here. And we take a knee. That's gonna get us to halftime. I mean, overtime, guys. We're going to step away for a 60-second break, and we'll be back with you for more Dadeville Tiger football on WXC-TV and Kalijah.
When you need plumbing service, call on the professionals at A&M Plumbing, LLC. We are your dealer for Nature's Miracle state-of-the-art water filtration systems, providing sales and installation of systems for your whole house or under sink. Join our Diamond Club and enjoy many benefits and services while saving money and getting priority service scheduling. We offer financing, and our services include a 1-year satisfaction guarantee. All our technicians are trained, background tested, drug screened, and wear photo IDs to ensure your safety and peace of mind. Our knowledgeable staff will be happy to answer any of your questions. So call A&M Plumbing, LLC today.
Get ready for winter with help from your local Napa store or Napa Auto Care Center. The best defense is a good offense and a little Napa know-how. And the pros at Napa have a great game plan to get your vehicle ready. Start under the hood with belts, hoses, engine coolant, washer fluid, motor oil, and other fluids. Then bounce it to the outside with tires, brakes, headlights, and wiper blades. Do it now with a little know-how.
Visit Thomas Auto Parts in Alexander City or Dadeville.
Now's the time to make a splash during the summer clearance event at Bice Motors. Get incredible summer savings on our entire inventory. Buy a new 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for as low as $19,999. Save $4,800 on the purchase of a new 2015 Dodge Charger SXT. Or save over $6,000 on all Ram 1500 crew cab trucks. And nothing says summer fun like the all-new Jeep Renegade, now in stock.
Guaranteed lowest price, or we'll pay you the difference in price twice.
BiceChryslerDodge.com.
Lake Martin Pharmacy has offered fast, accurate prescriptions with a hometown touch for many years. And pharmacist Jim Clanton is continuing in that tradition. Jim has over 30 years experience. Lake Martin Pharmacy has competitive prices and most insurance plans are welcome. You'll also find first aid kits for boats, as well as a gift shop with name brand items such as Yellow Box and Girly Girls. Lake Martin Pharmacy, located off East South Street in Dadeville. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6 and Saturday, 8:30 till noon.
Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. At Walls, you'll find a dedicated staff offering top quality service from routine maintenance to a full engine overhaul and everything in between. Brian Walls and the folks at Walls Tire are local folks that you know, and they provide the best service always at a fair price. Find out what the rest of the Lake Martin area already knows. Walls Tire is the Lake Martin area's complete automotive solution. Just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Purchasing a new home is easier than you think, and America's America's Home Place can show you the way. For over 41 years, we've built thousands of homes for people just like you. We guide you through the entire process from purchasing a lot, finding financial options, to putting the finishing touches on your beautiful new house. Come tour our showroom and see over 100 customizable floor plans. Visit us online at americashomeplace.com/TV for a free floor plan book. America's Home Place. We make building easy.
The Pig in Dadeville is back and under all new ownership and management. The legendary meat department is fully stocked with that one-of-a-kind service you expect from Piggly Wiggly. A full selection of the best meats and butchers that deliver the best. Also, make sure to visit our all-new full deli with all hot bar items, sandwiches, and sides ready for grab and go. Looking for value on the grocery list? Make sure to see all our price-busting specials in the newspaper each Wednesday. The legend is back in Dadeville with all new management and a winning attitude. Get big with the pig at the all-new Piggly Wiggly in Dadeville. Fred's Cabinet Shop of Dadeville is East Central Alabama's quality custom cabinet dealer for the general public and all contractors. Fred's Cabinet Shop is a family-owned custom wood cabinet manufacturer and has served the region for over 30 years. Our approach is not cookie-cutter. Our cabinetry is crafted with old-fashioned artisanship, coupled with ultra-modern finishing techniques. Please explore our portfolio online at fredscabinetshopinc.com and see how Joel and Fred's Cabinets delivers.
All right, the Tiger Quick Stop coin toss was won by Thomasville. They choose defense, and we are in the north end zone. Ball is spotted at the 10-yard line.
Tigers heading right to left. Right to left, ball spotted in the middle of the field. We're going to go trips right, going to send Pearson over to the right as well. So it's stacked up, and Buchanan going to keep it right, cuts it back, headed to the 1, stopped at the 1 is Buchanan. 9-yard pickup on 1st and goal from the 10.
And just interesting to see how much gas these guys got left. You know, Daveville's going to go to defense next if they punch this one in. It's 2nd and 1 from the 1. Margarius is stuffed.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there, and got going to give him. He's still inside the 1, maybe. Yeah, ball should be just inside the 1. Looking at
and somebody's hurt.
Referees, and
we got a Tiger player down. And we'll take a 30-second break as they attend to the Tiger on the field. You're listening to Kalijah Country and WAXC-TV Tiger Football.
Back for a 3rd and goal situation now for Daveville. Ball is spotted inside the 1. The back end of the football is just barely touching the hash mark there.
Tigers really got to get it in here. I don't see us going for a field goal. And if we don't make it, you can about guarantee, you know, they've got the kicker to do it with.
Yeah, trips left, blocker to the left. That's McCullers. Buchanan keeps it left. He stood up at the 2, call it the 3, going to lose 2 yards, and it'll be 4th and goal. 4th and goal for Dadeville, and that's been a tough situation for us when people just stack the box. We kind of get predictable just because we run out of options there.
Yeah, I'd say if we couldn't get Ty behind the defenders here, Ty Stone.
Yeah, I got to figure we're going to put Margarius in a run-pass option. Run-pass option. We got twins right. Ty Stone going to split down to the bottom, to the left. There's a snap. Going to fake it. Is Buchanan. He's going to sprint right. He's got a chance for the corner. Got it. Touchdown, Tigers! Woo! It's just draw it up in the dirt for Margarius Buchanan. He took the old Tebow, fake it straight ahead. Bob the head down, kind of make it look like you're diving in, and then he stood up, looked to throw, nobody there, and he just headed right and outran everybody to the pylon.
Yeah, looking at it, didn't look like he was going to make it, and then just all of a sudden.
Right. Here's another crucial play, 2-point conversion now. Daveville attempting the 2-point conversion. Buchanan and Pearson in the backfield. Bobble to snap, going to roll right. Looking for somebody to throw it to. He's got a man. Caught. Isaiah Hicks. It's good. Yeah, Tigers go up by 8.
46 for Daveville. 38 for Thomasville.
What a play by Buchanan and Hicks, just hanging in there. Good job by that offensive line. We faked it to DJ Pearson, just faked power left, and then Buchanan rolled to his right. Had a defender grab him by the jersey. He was able to pull away, set his feet, and found Hicks dragging across the back of the end zone for a touch, or for the 2-point conversion. Puts us up by 8 and really puts Thomasville in the situation. Not only do they have to have the touchdown, they got to score the 2-point conversion also.
Yeah, Daveville cannot lose the game at this point on this possession. Only good things can happen. Worst can happen is we go to second overtime.
And, you know, that's kind of a hold your breath there because, like you said, Thomasville's got the kicker.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If we don't make that, you know, and they score, then it's all on your defense. You cannot let them score the touchdown because he is almost automatic. Whew. Man, I'm telling you, what a ball game.
Here in the first overtime, the Tigers put up 8 on their possession. Now it's Thomasville's turn. They spread it out, got a bunch formation left. Going to keep it on the ground with number 6.
Yeah. Knocked backwards by Carson McClendon.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher there. That's not Bryant, the quarterback that's been in the entire game. They direct snap to number 6, Hosea, and he is dropped at the 12-yard line, going to lose 2 yards.
Yeah, Brentero Banks in pursuit, and Carson comes on, meets him, and plants his helmet right into his chest, knocks him back 2 yards.
And there's Bryant. He is in the game now. So he's at quarterback, got 2 receivers right, going to play action, roll right, got a man in the flats, dropped at the 10. Nice play by Isaiah Hicks. They'll give him the 9.5. 9.5. So it'll be 3rd and basically 10 yards, or 3rd and goal from the 10.
So what was easy early on for the Thomasville offense, all of a sudden, you know, the Tigers have found an answer, dug down deep, but I'm telling you folks, these Thomasville Tigers was basically having their way with this Tiger defense earlier.
And it's called pressure. We finally put it on them the last 8 or 9 minutes. Here's Bryant to throw, straight drop. Looking for the corner. Oh, goodness, we were in position. We just jumped too early. We had a defender there. We jumped a hair second too early. And the receiver just standing flat-footed behind us made the catch. And my goodness gracious.
Boy,
thought we were going to come up with the interception. It's plain and simple. Missed time to jump.
Man, I tell you, I thought we were going to come away with that ball, seal the victory. But hey, still got 2 points to make here. Big play, biggest play of the game. And this decides who gets to play next week.
Yeah, and you know, if you're Coach White, you might call your.
Yeah, let them line up, call your timeout.
That's 12. That should have been 12. They just broke the huddle with 12. Not even going to blink at it. There's the white hat. Bryant straight ahead. They give it to him.
My goodness.
Broke the huddle with 12. They absolutely broke the huddle with 12. Did Thomasville, and nobody even flinched. The referee, the side judge, he was lined up in the backfield and then just jogged off the field. And now the Tigers are faced with second overtime.
Unbelievable.
8 points to Thomasville. Tip your hat. They made the plays. We had the opportunity and just couldn't come up with that 3rd down deflection that we desperately needed. And it's now 46-all, and we'll head to the second overtime.
You're listening to the Daveville Tigers on Kalijah Country and WAXC TV. Back with you in a minute. We'll be on offense first.
And you know, it'll be interesting if they were to score a touchdown here, Kevin.
Yeah.
They've got a decision. They know we're going to go for 2.
That's right. No doubt about it.
You know, so I think they'd be more likely to. I don't know. They lined up right there from the 3-yard line and just powered it in. So
yeah. Even though it should have been from the 8.
All right, Thomasville from the 10-yard line. They got 4 downs to score. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, moving right to left. Bryant calls for motion, high snap, little bobble in the backfield. Hold on the corner, it's not called. They'll run him out of bounds at the 4. They grabbed Isaiah by the jersey, and it gave him about 3 or 4 more yards before he's run out of bounds. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. Ball on the left hash.
Yeah, I tell you, it was worth every minute of the 3+ hour drive down here to witness. I mean, the Dadeville Tigers could have quit at any moment, but they didn't. Come back, still with a chance to win.
Twins left, single split right, motion, fake the jet. Bryant's going to keep it. He's in. Head back to opening those holes that just disappeared late in the second half. They're there once again, and they're calling for 2. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, I mean, they got to. I mean, there's nothing. They don't gain anything by going for 1. Other if they stop us, yeah, they win the game. But we're going to go for 2 if we score.
Well, no, now they've got the kicker on. Now they've got the kicker. They're at least lining up as they will kick the extra point.
Yeah, Thomasville fans want them to go for 2.
All right, here's the snap. Spot, kick, it's good. He nailed it. Split the uprights, and it's a 7-point lead for Thomasville, 53-46. The Tigers with a chance to at least tie it up. But with the way things have been going, if we can get to the end zone, it'll more than likely come down to 1 play on a 2-point conversion. Winner take all, do or die situation. But we got 4 plays to get in the end zone first.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I tell you what, I am proud of these Tigers. They have, you know, the coach always tells you, guys leave it all on the field. Both teams have left it all on the field tonight.
All right, let's see what Coach Browning can come up with here. Trips right. Pearson and Buchanan in the backfield. Going to give it to Pearson, and he stood up behind the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, driving his feet, gets a couple of yards down to the 8, maybe the 7, but he was hit at the 12.
Yeah,
just refused to go down.
Yeah, great effort there by DJ to get 2 yards, and that'll be 2nd and 8 from the 8.
Trips right again. Looks like we've got numbers over there. Buchanan on the keeper right. Trying to scramble, cuts it back, heads to the goal line. He's down to the 2.
Wow.
He's just using his quickness.
What elusiveness. Margaret Buchanan, these guys from Thomasville just shaking their head as they think they have him wrapped up, and then he just goes forward.
He just stretches the defense, and then something he does well is just get skinny. He doesn't really square his shoulders. He just kind of darts ahead, and he's hard to get a beat on. Twins left. No, Trips left. Blocker over the left tackle now. Buchanan straight ahead, heading for the goal line.
Touchdown,
he's in.
Tigers!
Count it.
All right, we got a 1-point game. 1-point game, 3 yards to pay dirt.
53-52 is the score, and it all comes down to this decision and this play.
Whew. We're going to step away for
give us 30 seconds. Yeah, give us 30 seconds. We'll be right back with the 2-point conversion, possibly an extra point. All right, we ready, Daniel? We got to go. We got to come on. 53-52 is the score. The Tigers lined up in the sugar huddle. Going to go for 2. Going to go for 2. Going to leave no doubt about it. Trips right. Blocker left for Buchanan, and there'll be a timeout called for Thomasville.
Yeah, let us break this down for you guys. We have been down here, and we've been playing for 3 hours and 12 minutes. And we could have drove down here. Give us the ball on the 3. If you make it, you win, go home. If you don't, you lose. This is what it's boiled down to. What a game. 53-52 on the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Tigers going for broke right here, right now.
Wow. What a ball game and what an ending. And the Tigers, it's all on the line right here. This is what you watch for. This is why you're a fan, and this is why you play the game. Give me the ball in this situation, or let me make a call or something, because this is what it's all about. 53-52, it's all right here on one play. Ball at the 3, gonna leave it in the middle of the field is Daveville. Again, they'll line up in the little sugar huddle. They'll just quickly now sprint out, receivers 3 to the right, quickly turn around, going to get ready for the snap. Here it is, folks. Ball game, call for motion. There's a penalty flag flies.
My goodness.
Penalty flag flies. And they're going to call Daveville for illegal procedure.
My goodness.
And, you know, if you're throwing it, I don't know that that's a bad situation, because it gives you a little more room. If you're going to throw it in, if your intention was to throw it from the get-go, I have no idea who was moving. Saw nobody flinch.
Yeah, but you go back to the time before. Thomasville breaks the huddle with 12, no flags thrown. Here we are from the 8-yard line.
All right, so let's see. Going to be trips right. Pearson going to be set to Buchanan's left. Ty Stone split out to the left. Buchanan calls for the snap, straight drop. Looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble. Buying time, looking for somebody. Trying to run right. Now he retreats. He's back to the 20. Flings it to the end zone. Got a man. Go! He got it! Daveville wins! Daveville wins! Ty Stone on the reception, baby! Yes! Tigers advance! Tigers advance! 54-53. Tigers win it. They're all in the end zone. What a win. Goodness. Flooding the field is the Tiger football team. Down on the near sideline, give it to the Daveville Tigers. What a ball game. What a play by Buchanan. He ran around for a good 8 or 9 seconds, retreated back outside the 20, saw Ty Stone in the far corner, threw it up, and Stone out-muscled a defender. Woo, what a win.
I'm telling you, the Tigers just snatched this one out of the teeth of the Thomasville Tigers, as we have been manhandled throughout the first half. Tigers dig deep, come away second half. Man, what a game. 54-53 reads the Sunshine Heating and Air scoreboard. Ball game.
You just can't draw it up any better. We're going to step away, catch our breath, maybe find a drink of water or something. Be right back with you here.
Arctic Air and Heat is your Ream dealer. They are there for you year-round. So whether it's hot weather or cold weather, they're going to come see you. Now, they'll work on anything, any brand that is. But if you want folks that you can depend on Arctic Air and Heat. I'm talking about Keziah. That would be Darryl Keziah. 256-825-6745. So whether it's cold or it's hot, that's Arctic Air and Heat.
Have you been dreaming of owning a new home?
Now is the perfect time to buy. Interest rates are low and financing up to 100% is available.
Call our experienced staff at Home Place Mortgage to get pre-approved today.
2015 is the year to make your dreams come true.
Gary Ingram Paving has been providing quality paving and grading work in Tallapoosa County and the state of Alabama for over 26 years. We do all types of grading and paving work from private driveways to full-service state highways. We also do concrete work ranging from curb and sidewalk installation to ground gutter water runoff jobs. No job is too big or too small. Exceptional service is our standard. Call today, 825-6878 for all of your paving, grading, or concrete needs. Gary Ingram Grading and Paving, paving the way for Dadeville football and the state of Alabama.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
Marcia Mason is pleased to announce the new location of Mason Law Firm at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Marcia Mason is your local attorney for bankruptcy and Social Security disability. Call your hometown attorney, Marcia Mason, at 256-329-1313. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Lake Martin Garage, towing, tires, and muffler. Now, they also do auto repair, have new and used tires, auto lockout service, 24-hour wrecker service. Let me give you this number right now. Put it down. 256-825-6139. 256-825-6139. Also, they will beat competitors' price guaranteed. Lake Martin Garage, 256-825-6139.
Your car is a substantial investment. With Southside Collision in Dadeville, you'll always be assured your vehicle is in the best hands possible. And whether you have a truck or car, they can handle body work, frame straightening, windshield repair, or replacement. And for your paint jobs, Southside custom mixes their Sandox paints and uses their downdraft spray booth to guarantee your automobile has the finish you expect. So when your automobile needs repairs, accessories, or even a custom paint job, it's always Southside Collision on Highway 49 in Dadeville.
Knowing what matters most to the people we love the most is the best way to help remember them. Have the talk of a lifetime with your loved ones and learn what is important to them, what they value most, and learn about their life.
DHK Tire and Lube in Daveville has everything your car needs to keep you rolling. Tires, oil changes, brakes, and most mechanic work. DHK Tire and Lube can have you in and out in no time without busting your budget. Conveniently located at 321 East South Street in Daveville, DHK Tire and Lube is a locally owned and operated company that keeps you and your car's best interest at heart. Stop by today or call 256-307-7276. That's DHK Tire and Lube in Dadeville.
Welcome into the Langley Funeral Home post-game show. And folks, we're going to wrap this up just as quick as we can because we've still got three and a half hours of riding. But I just hope y'all have enjoyed this as much as I have, as I recall 5 years ago, coming down here, and we kind of had one taken from us, and we come back. And we take one
we definitely
from Thomasville.
Yeah, snatched this away from them. And I know, been on the other end of this, it doesn't feel good. But I tell you what, when you're standing on our side of it, it's about as good as it gets. You come to South Alabama, and you run into a program that's been a buzzsaw. They've just been an elite program for so long. And you come in here and take a victory. That's what a win for these Tigers. I tell you, Kevin, we got the duty to call for the Farmers and Merchants Bank Tiger Play of the Game.
No doubt.
You want to flip a coin, or is there any question about this?
No question. Give it to Margaris Buchanan. I mean, he ran around for what seemed to be 3 minutes, probably 10, 15 seconds. And able to find Ty Stone down here in the corner of the end zone, lobs it up, desperation. I'm telling you guys, Ty Stone goes up, high points the ball, comes down with it, and secures the win for the Dadeville Tigers. So the Farmers and Merchants Bank Play of the Game, the last 2-point conversion, wow.
Yeah, and what a play it was. I tell you, the thing that was impressive, just thinking back on it, was Buchanan had about 3 opportunities there where he thought about trying to run for it, and try to find the end zone on his feet. But all 2 or 3 times that he darted ahead, he stopped, hit brakes, and retreated, and kept the play alive because it was pretty obvious that he couldn't make it. They were playing. They had too many defenders in front of him.
Yeah, they were all over Margaris. I mean, he would not have made it had he not grabbed grass over there and come back the other way. But folks, I'm telling you, we got good news. Daveville plays next Friday, Thursday, whatever night they want us to. We don't care, and we should be at home. If Andalusia wins, I'd say we would be at home. Not sure about that. We may have to go to Andalusia if they win. But nonetheless, wow, I'm telling you. And let me tell you another good thing. This was all recorded. You can come back and you can watch this. You can go to WKGA 97.5, watch the Dadeville replay, the Benjamin Russell replay, and the Clay County replay. But this is one to see. This is worth your time. And it will be broadcast on WAXC TV. And, man, I'm telling you, get your popcorn out and get ready, sit back, and enjoy.
Yeah, don't miss it. There'll be more than one good football game on tomorrow. Yeah, I can assure you.
Dark Insurance, player of the game. My goodness. Let's go down the list, but I'm thinking you got to go with Margaris. I mean, you can basically give it to him every week, but he rips one for 78 yards. He throws he runs a 60-yard run. He throws passes around. He's kept it alive. He scored the last touchdown, able to come away with a completion.
I tell you though, several plays stand out, and none bigger than the 2 counter plays that he scored on, and it was a couple of offensive linemen, really that whole unit there that pulled around and opened up a hole that he went untouched for 60-yard runs on 2 or 3 occasions, and that against this Thomasville team, that's just unheard of. And so offensive line played well. Defense got the big stops when they needed it. Tip your hat to everybody, coaching staff as well, and just hanging in there, finding a way to win. That's what this game is all about. Thank you for joining us again, folks. We had a blast. We hope you did too. We're going to bring it to you next week right here on Channel 3 on Charter Cable, and we'll be showing replays once again. So we've had a blast. Thanks to all our sponsors. We're going to sign off. Kevin Keel, Chad McKelvey. We'll see you next time. Cannon calls for the snap, straight drop. Looking to throw. Now he's going to scramble. Buying time, looking for somebody. Trying to run right. Now he retreats. He's back to the 20. Flings it to the end zone. Got a man. Go! He got it! Daveville wins! Daveville wins! Touchdown on the reception, baby! Yes! Tigers advance! Tigers advance! 54 to 53. Tigers!
A lot more for the Tigers, and he'll keep it around the right side. Nice run. Out across the 25 yards.